heart of London, where darkness creeps, whispers in silence, where secrets sleep. Beneath the facade, a hidden truth lies. Centuries of sins veiled in disguise. Through the shadows, the truth is bare, where beasts roam and angels despair. Hands tainted with blood, a haunting call. Who will rise and who will fall? The sisters murmur in the dead of night, cloaked in shadows out of sight. Will you succumb to their gaze so deep, or stand and fight when the shadows creep? Jack's blade gleams with a deadly gleam, his hunger unending, the wood of redeemed, the veil of blood commands its doom.
Hi guys, we're here. We just, as per usual, talk a lot of shit behind the scenes, and life happens. Um, but yeah, hi, I'm Mama C, or Mama Kalik. My brother has disappeared as per usual. And we're finally back playing some vampire, and we were joined by some new faces and some old ones that you might be sick of, and that's just too bad. Um,
But
but here we are. As per usual, I would like to shut up, so I'm going to hand it over to Ryan, and no, you're not on mute, asshole.
I was about to ask. She got sick of me saying it. Hey, everybody, I'm Ryan. I go by Darth Caustic on all socials, primarily Discord, TikTok, and Blue Sky, where you can find me. Tonight, I am playing Niceus Orthan, the Ventru member of the coterie, and up to this point, the financial sugar daddy of said coterie, because I had dots and resources. And I once killed a man with a brick, but you have to go watch the other episodes for that. I'm not going to tell you about it. And I'm gonna give it over as I see it on Twitch to our buddy Leafwind.
oh well. I'm Leafwind. You can find me on British about all socials by that name, including here on Twitch. I haven't streamed in a minute, but that's because the mental health has been mental healthing. But yeah, I'll be playing the our resident Nosferatu for tonight, and I will pass it on to Lennon and Spice.
Which is me. I'm Linen and Spice, most places on the internet. I'm also known as Juniper. You can find me playing on Mastery Node in a bunch of different games.
You're never here.
Pretty much all of them, honestly. Except for Trials of Silver, which I haven't been on in a hot minute. You can also find me mostly on Sundays playing over on Shattered Tabletop Gaming in a few different campaigns that rotate around monthly. Tonight I am playing Isabel, who is our resident Tremere who gets shit for putting stuff in her mouth a lot. So yeah, we'll see how that
But
goes
yeah, you're
tonight.
licking stuff off the floor.
We lost a
I mean,
Riz.
how else are you gonna find
Uh-oh.
out things? How else are you gonna find things?
Oh no,
Uh-oh. I was
the
actually gonna
layout is
pass to Riz,
wholly
who
destroyed.
uh-oh. I was
Oops.
gonna pass to Riz, but you know what? Let's give it a moment.
We're gonna give it a moment. With that being said, while you look at this amazing layout without faces, you can see an ear, my bed. I wonder, yeah, there's
If
my
I
hand.
go this direction. Ha! You should be able to see me if I go that
Like if I go
direction.
like this,
Maybe this way.
I don't have the
Oh,
stream open,
Oh,
so
we'll just play the whole game like this, shall we?
um,
I don't know which
Did I
way
go
to
the
go.
wrong
guys.
way?
There we go.
Oh hey,
I have to take the microphone with me. There we go.
I'll have to yell.
It feels very sensual to be this close. I don't like it.
I don't even know if I'm leaning in the right
Ryan, yours is very
oh,
here's Johnny.
oh no, guys,
What
what
happened?
What
happened?
happened?
What
we
happened?
have a Riz that lost power.
Oh
Oh
no!
Oh no, that sucks.
Well,
Shit.
time to
That's
throw his photo
awkward.
up there until he can get back.
Yeah, so we're gonna chit chat because this is gonna be you're all gonna watch this horrifying process of my life here.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna use the photo. Oh, power's back, booting up. Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Power's back.
Perfect.
yay!
That is
Woo!
like the biggest tease of the world. Anyways, with that being said, if you are just tuning in, before we continue with intros and stuff, so that way you can actually see people's beautiful faces. Um, this show is not for the faint of heart. So please, if you are not up for some horror, trauma, all that, please back out. Your mental health matters. We actually care about you, even though we make fun of you.
You say this is rated T or rated R?
Both.
Eh.
It's rated T
Based
for
on
trauma and R for
based
Never
based on the
mind.
stuff that happened a couple of episodes ago, I'd say R. That's
Eh.
it's an R. Um,
yeah. Not looking at you, Ryan.
No. Never. Beat somebody's
Listen.
head in with a brick? No.
no, that doesn't
Don't
happen
touch
here.
my things.
Oh my.
Wait,
Um,
I'm your thing?
oh
Yeah, you
no.
are, I guess.
I suppose I
So
probably
here,
am. Yeah.
lore drop while we're waiting. Ventru, above all kindred, because kindred are very possessive by nature. It's that internalized beast mechanic. Ventru take that to another level, where even the
Agree.
people around them are theirs. So do not touch their things.
I mean, that's fair. But yeah, other games on the
That
channel.
is fair.
Coming up tomorrow we have Dragon Tears at 8 p.m. 7:30 p.m. EST, not 8 p.m. 7:30 p.m. EST. And Friday we'll have a Trials of Silver coming up. And then after that, well, we'll be going dark for a couple days because my middle child came into the world on May 3rd and kind of likes to have birthday parties with friends. Please pray for me.
I
Um,
mean,
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and
yeah.
prayers.
we do have Supernatural on Saturday.
Oh yes, go check out Dark Domain on Supernatural.
Mhm.
I'll be there
Oh,
Oh, we
playing
have
a
a Riz
very,
back. Oh, and
very
Yeah.
different
the
character.
we had a turtle there for a second.
oh.
Yeah, the turtle was there. It was for a different show. It's fine.
Mhm.
But wait, am I saying things now?
Yeah, who are
Yes.
you?
Oh,
Yes.
I,
You're
I'm
audible.
I'm Riz. You can find me at Riz Plays Games. Today I will be playing. Fuck, where's my stuff? Because it's a very long name.
That's a very
It's-
interesting name you
It is
got
a good
there.
name.
Giovanni.
Hi, fuck, where's my stuff? I'm
DeLuca-
dad.
Giovanni DeLuca Bellini. At your service. The tour.
Giovanni De Luca de Bellini.
Yes. The painter, the artiste of the group.
Eh.
I'm playing musical layout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Everybody
doing my
hands up.
best Finley impression there for a minute.
Um, Colin, who do you belong to?
I
The
think you
streets,
froze him.
apparently.
No, I'm here. I'm trying to understand. What do you mean by who do I belong to?
Who are you?
Okay, there we go. I was about to be like,
Who
if this me
are you?
accepting Niceus as my daddy, I need some more horses for
Who's your
that.
daddy and what does he do?
But Niceus, if you got, God damn it!
Don't get flustered already, boy.
Happening
You're right
over
there.
there. What is, do I?
Nobody's
He's
even
fighting
redeemed a
with his
flirt yet.
microphone thing.
Oh, that what that is.
I play
Oh
Yorn.
yeah, there's a flirt. There's a flirt
Yorn is a
mechanic.
less
Sorry.
Yeah,
temperamental
there's a
version
flirt
of you.
redeem.
My name is Warrior Port. It's nice to meet you guys. Not meet you guys. Play with you guys. Am I the last on the list? Has everyone else been introduced?
No, it would be
Nope.
No.
lovely
we have
llama.
Lovely
Llama is
llama.
next.
The loveliest of llamas.
Oh, her name is Lovely Llama, not just a calling her a lovely person. So it's the lovely llama.
Hello, I am Lovely Llama, also known as Sarah, if you're into real names. And I will be playing Lilia, no last name, the Malkavian brothel proprietor and all around interesting person.
I'm here for it. Okay. I don't think there's
There you
anything
go,
else.
Nick.
That was the most chaotic beginning of any episode I've ever had in my life. Um,
It was pretty chaotic.
It's fine.
Pretty
Hoping
great.
everything
I don't know,
stays
but
up.
the picture I got of Riz in a blackout was pretty epic, and I think I'm going to change every single picture that I have of him to that one.
You should. You should. Like I will cry if you don't.
Like
Are
that
you
was
holding a candle under your face?
no, but he might
No,
as
I
well be.
should.
Um, Colin, you have a recap for us. Are you gonna wrap it? Like, don't, but are you gonna wrap it?
Is there a cadence I can go to this?
He's
Oh,
gonna try. He's gonna try, guys.
Lord,
Hey, yo.
no. Oh, God.
I really hope this never makes it to the auto scene. I'll become a laughing stock. No, I'm not gonna do that. We went to the orphanage. I can't
Are
stop
you
laughing
have
over that.
words are hard.
Are you right there? Words are hard.
Can you wrap it? We went to the orphanage looking for answers about Alara and Caleb. A child watched us from the window, too calm, too knowing. She welcomed us to stay through the daylight hours and gave us a pendant. Protection from things that shouldn't see us. The price? Protect Alara, or choose the shape of the world once she's gone. Alara is not normal. She likes Finley the best. Says strange things about people dying in threes. Trying to wake something? Aurelia told us more. Alara's blood tastes ageless. She grows too fast, gets stronger every time she does. There's something ancient about her, something that shouldn't be in a child. She spoke of the first mother. Then Caleb arrived. He's here, but not whole anymore. We laid out the truth. The murders are invocations, each wound a piece of a ritual sigil being carved into London. A circle, a triangle inside. The orphanage is at dead center. 6 deaths needed. 3 have already happened. The cult of Lamia is watching, and the world is ever shifting. And Alara might be the reason why.
She's just a child.
That's the baby.
Fucking creepy as
I'm
shit.
just a babby.
And she knows things
Yeah.
about my past.
Yeah. She's one hell of a creepy child.
Can't wait to
I
Um,
think I called her Ambridge.
so I'm gonna let you guys go around the table. What you doing? Last we left off, Aurelia let you know that he's there. He's in the chapel of the orphanage. Are you guys gonna go see him? What are you guys gonna do? Who said what?
I'd like to go see him.
Yeah, I think Nysayas would end up going with Isabel. They've just kind of had the tag
Same.
team like dynamic thus far.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'd like to go see if he's more Swiss cheesed or not.
Right? How Swiss has this cheese become?
Hmm.
Got it. Um, urine. Urine.
Yorn.
Fucking urine.
Yarn.
What are you doing?
Um, so, would I have noticed Caleb was coming?
No,
Where would I be at this current second?
with the rest of the crew in like the main foyer.
I just got back from taking a bath because I was forced in there by the
Oh yeah.
yeah.
This is old London, so I'm gonna light a cigarette and just wait and see what I kind of like eye the situation, see how the flow of everything is going.
Okay.
I am definitely gonna light a cigarette. Vampires can smoke, right? Daddy VTM.
Daddy
They can.
VTM.
They don't really get anything out of it. And Thin
It's
Bloods can
performative.
get away with it a bit more
Just
easily.
looks cool.
So I guess it's like if he was smoking prior to being turned, it's more habitual now at this point. Well, not really any nicotine from it. It's just he's always done it.
You've definitely got the oral fixation.
Yeah. Okay.
Most people do. It's fine, especially vampires. You're fine.
Mm.
Mm.
Um,
Hmm.
Oral's awesome. I'm sorry.
Did you? What did you say?
I didn't catch it.
I heard.
I
Okay.
did.
I heard, but
Oral's awesome.
I heard
Oh,
that.
I heard horrors are awesome.
I mean that too.
I
Yeah,
mean,
too.
like it's valid.
Whatever floats your boat, you know.
Yeah.
I identify as a whore, and therefore I am awesome. Um,
Actually, can I make that my like? Can I put that on the next census when they ask me my gender identity? I just put whore.
I
Would
mean,
they be cool with that?
you could.
I mean, I always put other if it's an option. So,
Hmm.
because I'm not really woman. Anyway, let's keep that's my gender identity is not relevant to this.
That's for the
Okay.
after show.
Mm.
The after show, not the 14.99 show.
That gets what I said. 14.99 is after show.
Yeah, that's the one where we take all of our shirts off.
Hmm.
Calm down. Wow, eager beaver. Okay, so you guys go and see Caleb. And as you enter the chapel, there's pews and stuff around. Just
You.
like the yeah, I know. Just like the conservatory, it is very beautiful. Like it has as much of the same like stained glass windows in there. And you see him sitting at one of the pews, like closer to the front, not like off to the side. He's smack in the middle of the pew, just staring.
Hmm.
Blank face, or is he staring at something?
You can only see the back of his head.
But he looks whole. He's not like bandaged or bleeding or anything.
Correct.
Okay. I can do some shit.
Yeah, I guess just confidently walk up. Caleb.
I'm following.
He looks over to you and like he like cocks tilts his head a little bit, blank fucking stare. Like he's looking at you, but he's looking through you.
This is
Like
not the
1,000 mile stare type thing, 1,000 year
Hmm.
stare type thing. Okay.
jittery man we've met before.
Hmm.
No, he's not jittery. Like he is perfectly still to the point where it's almost like night and day, comparatively speaking.
Where it's almost creepy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Are you well, Caleb?
He looks at you, looks kind of like around you, like puts his like brings his shoulders up and just keeps looking at like through you.
Kind of does like the leaning side eye over to Isabel, like this feels occulty.
Finley comes around the other side because he's probably the most recognizable of the coterie at the moment. You remember us.
I wasn't supposed to remember, but I did.
Remember what?
What the ink wanted to say. Tried to tear the pages out before I finished writing it, but it didn't work.
Who tried to tear the pages out?
I did.
What did they tell you?
What?
Well, lots of dreams and a couple of weird symbols. Bodies that made wheel. I saw it from above once. I'm not sure if I was falling or not. And like he's like deadpan, like he's not like there's no jittery, there's no broken speech. It's just like monotoned.
Can I, with my very small amount of medical knowledge, can I like what the fuck is going on? Is there some way that I can like even just without touching him, just kind of see if this is twigging any knowledge of like mental, do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Hmm. I would say, yeah, go ahead and roll intelligence
like
and medicine.
intelligence medicine.
Hmm.
3, 4, 5, okay. Um sorry, just gotta quickly find the right channel. Dice roller. Oh shit, what's my hunger?
2, probably.
1, actually. I think, oh, because I fed from the people in the basement.
Mm.
I fed from the people in the basement. That's just not ominous at all. It's fine.
Not ominous. It's shit. 4 successes. Damn. Okay,
Um,
I'll take that.
Hey.
can you also roll me uh,
Mm-hmm.
wits and awareness, please?
Sure. 2,
Hmm.
3, 4. Okay.
Okay.
3 success.
Um,
Gee, the dice like me today.
they do.
Mhm.
You kind of catch like his mannerisms almost seem too familiar to you. Um, and you catch like a bit of like dust on him. And you realize that uh and like a smell, he's been given Valium.
Right. I will just very quietly take Niceus to the side, and mention that he has been dosed with Valium, I suspect. I don't know whether by a friend or a foe.
Hmm. And then I say
And
this without
I'll
a
pull.
single dot of medicine here. Is that what has this calming effect on him?
Yes, that's correct. I'm sorry. I've also pulled Finley into the conversation. I forgot you were there for a second.
Okay. I wouldn't. Finley has no fucking clue. He doesn't have any doubts in medicine.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's
I
a
would assume it
calming
was like laudanum.
it's a calming medication.
No,
That
laudanum,
doesn't
laudanum,
technically
definitely what it is.
exist
Oh,
at
actually, I
that
do have
time.
dots in medicine. Never
Oh,
mind.
laudanum 100%
Something
existed
close
before my
enough.
time.
No, but it wasn't called Valium in 1889.
Oh, Valium. No, I was saying laudanum
Yes.
definitely existed
Oh yeah.
because
Yes.
The one
That
that I use routinely is called peraldehyde on other people, not on me, but the peraldehyde, which is administered nightly to induce sleep at that point in time,
Hmm.
historically. Yeah.
I actually do have a couple dots in medicine, so I do understand what you're saying.
There you go.
I have been dotting crafting opiates, but I'm not here.
Ooh,
Like, you're not
hello.
Oh
here yet.
my.
I have a single dot in medicine.
Um, yeah, so she tells you that he's been drugged.
Hmm. So I'm
Aurelia
not
did
sure we
mention
can.
that they had to calm him down.
Mm,
Rubbing against the mic.
2 plus 2 equals her. So she calmed him with that. Perhaps
quite
we
possibly.
can get more defined answers out of him in this state.
I should hope so. As far as I know, this drug doesn't affect memory, merely temperament at the time. So he should still have access to all of his information.
Kind of nods in acceptance, thinks for a moment, kind of turning back to Caleb. Caleb, who has been sending these visions? Do you know them by name?
No. She stopped feeding me, though. I'm not sure if she was ever really real. I'm not sure anymore. My bones hurt. I'm not sure why my bones hurt. It's like the kind of hurt you get when the blood stops pretending it's yours.
Hmm. Yep. Uh, basing it on Ventru culture and having to be a ghoul before you're allowed to be a vampire. It sounds like blood bond withdrawal.
Yikes. This poor dude.
Yeah. When was the last time she brought you or came to you to feed you?
Before you came to see me. Was it your fault? Did
I
you
don't
tell them to
believe
stop?
so. We don't know who this is.
Hmm.
You do a lot of writing. What about drawing?
Yes,
Could you recreate her face?
potentially.
Does he happen to have his like notebook and stuff with him?
There is a bag on the floor.
Do you have your supplies there in that bag?
I think so.
Would you try for us?
I can try. Um, Hold on. Guy's gonna make me do work and get you a sketch. But I need to have
Hell
the
yeah, I
sketch.
am.
Yeah, you're gonna make me get a sketch of the picture that I have.
Mm-hmm.
He
As long as
also
it's
has
better than that
several.
Yeti picture.
Listen, I had to read that article before I found that picture. I can't
Okay,
unread
you know,
that.
so is that like a legit like explorer thing?
It's a legit eyewitness sketch.
I, I'm not
For
the
for those
smartest.
uninitiated, there was a conversation before the stream went live about Yeti penises. It was a sketch of a live experience of a Yeti with penis fully out, is what that was.
I'm not the smartest man. I'm not, but like a part of me wants to get that tattoo on the back of my calf where no one could see it, the back of my thigh where no one could see it. Like my wife has a tattoo gun. She does all my tattoos, so this ain't hard for me to do. It doesn't cost money. I don't gotta go nowhere. I can get it done tonight if I want it.
Don't do that to yourself.
I have a tattoo on my butt cheek of a stick man with a sign that says "wrong way."
I will
You
pay
also
Now
that.
have a
I do
stick
like
man
that.
with a lawnmower on top of your pubes.
Not yet, I don't.
That would be
That's a good
amazing.
idea, though.
I saw a photo of that like back in the early days of the internet when you had to download shit in binary and decode it on your computer, and I have wanted it
Wow.
ever since. Oh, hi, I'm old. How's it going?
Should either be a lawnmower or a pair of hedge clippers.
There you go. Hedge clippers, lawnmower.
Hey,
I get a chainsaw. I used to be a tree cutter.
Listen,
Zamboni.
as a TikTok and
Zamboni.
Twitch person, technically we're influencers. We didn't define what kind of influence it was.
I
The
identify as
bad
problem.
kind.
I have always
Mhm.
identified as a bad influence. That's been ongoing since childhood. I was always the bad influence friend.
Coco,
For
is
so many
Luna
reasons.
Denon somebody you know in chat?
I have
Yeah,
no idea who she is.
it's his fucking fiance. You're such a
Ah!
dink.
What'd you say?
I'm just verifying because I got from the context. That's what that.
What did she
Oh,
say? Please do
Don't
not
give him
give
any
him any
ideas.
ideas. It checks out.
R.
Okay.
Kelly, the thin blood.
You're just not watching chat, huh? Okay.
No,
Okay,
my
now
phone
I have
doesn't-
to
my
log into
phone-
Twitch. God damn it.
My phone is a laggy thing where I have to like exit it and then re-enter it sometimes, or the chat won't like buffer up.
Why
That's
does
what
that
she
look
said.
like
Mhm.
why does that look like a fucking like third generation scan print?
What?
Oh, did
The
Posted
picture
it?
that yeah.
That's a sketch your guy's gonna get.
Sketching.
Where is it?
Hey,
Oh,
Lord.
you know
okay.
Chat.
what?
Character art.
That's something.
Dude has a good grasp on negative space. I gotta give him that.
Yeah.
Like Shadow.
What channel is it in, guys?
Session
Uh,
5, back to the orphanage.
I'll
Yeah,
tag
the
you.
session 5 one.
Notes
Thank
and
you.
shiznit. You're welcome.
Notes and shiznit. Aha.
Tech and shit, notes and shit.
Oh.
Heckin' shit.
Okay, yeah, no. Niceas would kind of like take that sketch. We will do our best to
Zamboni.
find her.
I still don't see the sketch, but that's okay.
Um,
Oh,
Should have gotten a ping.
hold
Right,
on.
that's-
Okay, there we go. Now I got it. Thank you.
It is very Avril-like.
Diamond,
Or
can you
young
give me another
Angelina.
can of fresh blood?
Or a young Angelina.
Can I have a can of
Mm.
fresh
I got it.
blood? Oh my god.
perhaps we can find
Calm
her
down to
and
me here, you there, lady.
convince her to come back and feed you.
Bird TV.
What just
There you are.
happened?
Did you just tell her to baby bird feed you?
Apparently.
Like feed you like a baby bird?
It's an inside joke.
Actually, does that
So
woman
Kate-
look familiar at all?
No. I'm not even like you can roll for it. If you know what, if you can get like a 7, I will say yes.
Can I pull that?
Above the
Mm,
table, above the
Okay.
table, this has to be the woman that is extremely fucking old. That blood that he was drinking was the I think to quote the storyteller, old
Old.
as shit was the direct quote.
The old shit.
Older than clapulations.
Nope, there's no way.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
with 5 dice, I could pull it off, but it has to line up perfectly.
He looks at you. I thought if I came here, the pain would stop. Or they'd forgive me.
Hey,
Have you told your mother about the pain?
She is aware.
Good.
That child remembers too much, though. Things that she never lived.
Kinda doesn't mean to, but eyes Finley real quick, like, you don't say.
He's just like
what do you know of the child?
The space between breath and the scream. Silence before a ritual ends. Seems she's the answer to every prayer that no one remembers saying.
So not just creepy, but hella cryptic.
That's maddeningly
Eldritch.
unhelpful.
Yeah. Ooh.
Can you repeat the first one? What was that? The silence before a scream. The breath before the breath between a scream.
The space between breath and a scream, the silence before a ritual ends, the answer to every prayer that people don't remember saying, I think was the last one.
That first one sounds like a Token album. A Sleep Token album.
I mean,
Yeah, you're not
fair.
wrong.
That goes hard as hell.
Yeah.
Which forgives you.
You know,
Healer, baby.
She wore a crown once. And they're afraid of the same thing. That she'll end up choosing. And she'll say no.
Saying no to what?
Do you think they'll bury me here?
Why do you think that?
It feels like I'm dying.
It does. I've felt and gone through what you're going through physically. I can't say mentally, but I know what it's like to not have the blood anymore.
As at that point he takes his fist and like full on like slams it into like the pew in front of him. And that poor bastard. I left him breadcrumbs. Slipped them into his desk when he was out chasing ghosts.
The inspector.
I thought maybe if a man of order held the chaos, it wouldn't get through. I was wrong. He did find them, right?
He did. He
At this
did.
point, you hear the door swing open, and standing there with shoulder length hair and almost a panic is Giovanni. What was that noise? You. What are you doing next to Caleb? Caleb, are you okay?
I'm dying.
You. No, no, you're not dying. He just puts his hand like on his face, like you're going to be just fine. What have you done? I look over at everybody. Who are you?
We have done nothing.
Who the hell are
We are
you?
talking to this man.
This man is one of my best friends.
Even
I
maybe
am.
so, do you knock?
Sorry, what was that?
Even maybe so, do you knock?
Do I knock? And I start getting up a little bit slowly, and I get up from the pew a little bit. I stick out my hand, and then my name is Giovanni De Luca Bellini.
Out of character, say that one more time.
Giovanni De Luca Bellini.
Giovanni De Luca Bellini.
Pellini?
That's a mouthful.
Bellini, like the drink.
I was going
Bellini.
to say, you're a breakfast cocktail.
I heard
Yes.
panini. That sounds like I need to say
I
it
thought that was
one
like a
more time.
It does. The panini is a sandwich. Bellini is the drink.
Bellini. Okay, thank you.
Bellini.
I kind of sworn a Bellini was a hip sandwich too, but
My Discord just went off and all I opened it up and all I saw was I have to find it through all the
I mean, it's true, but
yeah.
it's very weird going upwards and seeing like spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Dick, 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 dick.
Dick.
That's our chat.
Yep, that's it.
You claim this man as your best friend.
Yes, and Caleb, and he's looking at the piece of parchment that was taken from him. You drew this.
It sucks, doesn't it?
I'm looking into like you see Giovanni's looking at the sketching, and it's like, may I have a look?
That's just like holds it for a moment, like, and holds that moment far too long before slowly handing it forward.
Giovanni will like slowly reach out and then snatch it away and start opening it up. Yes. Symmetrical eyes, yes. Nice.
Friend of Caleb, do you know this person?
Would I know this person? I have no idea. Would I know this person? Above
No, I said
table?
no, no.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
I
It's
shook my
like,
head.
oh,
Jeez, look
okay.
at me. God, I'm not that
No,
ugly.
I'm looking at. I'm acting right now. But no, Giovanni will start looking at the features and like start going down the lines of the pieces of hair with his finger. I do not. I do not know this individual, and he will neatly fold, like quadrifold, the piece of paper and like start like making it nice and like flattened, and like, I do not. But Caleb, you are you are doing so much better than I would have thought you would. And I hand it back. Apologies for barging in. I just heard the ruckus, and I know Caleb would be in here. Caleb, you're not going to die.
And at that moment, you hear the main foyer door fly open. And a voice just calls out, Aurelia, love! Oh, darling, I'm in a pickle. Can you please come down here and help me?
Aurelia does come to see you, and she like
Oh,
skirts all the way down in all of her like big lace dress. What do you need?
hello, this. Oh, I lost 3 of my bloody girls this week. 2 of them tonight, just up and fucked off to God knows where. And, well, the place is a mess. I really could borrow a couple of yours for the evening, or if anyone's looking to move up. I'm always hiring. I've got 3 empty rooms. But at the very least, could you help me out for one evening?
Can check with the girls. They're downstairs. I believe I also have 2 males now. I'm not sure why, but I do.
At this moment, I've got no need for them. No call for it these days.
Yeah, there's about 15 in the basement. If they're willing to go with you, I have no problem with it.
Well, I certainly don't need 15, but thank you so much, Lovey. And can she see into the chapel where they are from where she
Yes,
is in the foyer?
yes. Geo totally left that fucking door open.
Yeah, it's wide open now.
Yeah. And she's kind of like drifts off and goes, oh, fuck me sideways. We having a party?
I fucking love her so much!
I don't remember sending out invitations, but here we are.
I look over the naysayers. My friend, I think it may be easier for us to tolerate each other now.
Puts a hand on his shoulder, like, be careful with this one. She seems a bit more energetic than your mother.
Can you keep up, old man?
about.
Now,
Better than his mother. You are a strange lot, aren't you? What? Sorry, what's that?
Say that again.
No, he's not. He's not. Well, okay, maybe a little.
All right, folks.
You
I
talking-
think this one's
who's she
talking to
to?
herself.
What? No. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Lydia thinks you're
lovely.
cute, that's all. Bit young
Who?
for my taste. Lydia, my sister.
Look around. I scratch my
You-
head.
You do not see her.
I pull out a cigarette.
Do
And ask
do I
again,
recognize this
who?
person?
We're gonna say yes. We're gonna say you do recognize her. I wouldn't say you know her necessarily. You may have
Okay.
had like up to you guys. You might have had like a conversation in passing. But you do recognize her, especially given your
Okay.
background.
Yeah. Oh, it's strange to see you here. Isabel, remember
Oh.
I do the accounting.
Oh, yes, lovey. I think I've seen you about a bit. How are you today? Tonight? Whatever.
Well, that's a charged question.
Well, I mean, I suppose it's strange to find me here, but really, I'm just looking for a few girls to fill out the dance card this evening. I'm a bit overbooked and understaffed, and well, what are all of you doing here? You're not adopting a child, are you?
Not exactly.
No.
Well, at least it hasn't come to that yet.
And
Don't recommend it.
Can I get wits and awareness from you a lot?
All of us,
All
me
of
too.
From all of us?
All of you.
With
Oh,
all of you,
okay.
with that, with what
Here she comes.
with Lila just said. You've taken
Oh,
a
here
fucking
she
child.
comes.
Here she comes. Who's she?
Little half pint creepy McCreep pants.
Creepy McCreep pant.
Say
Fucking nightmares.
time without what the combo was.
Okay.
Wits
Hey,
and awareness.
successes.
Thank you.
Four,
What
One
the
for me.
fuck?
That I
cool.
think I just did
It's-
that right, and
Yeah.
success.
Two.
Let's
Yeah, you just forgot
see.
your hunger in there.
Where's my thing?
Oh, I did. Do you want me to re-roll it?
Nah, it's fine.
The
Okay. Thank you. I knew I was forgetting something.
it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8,
And
9, 10,
then
11,
whoop,
12.
Uno
I did the same thing
momento
and I got that
scarcos.
again.
And you forgot hunger.
I forgot hunger again. Shit.
It's okay. It's okay.
So how do we add dice if we want to use our specialty dice?
You just up the number by one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see if I
Because
can.
I'm pretty sure my hunger is what, like
There we
7
go.
or 6 cents.
Your hunger should be at 1 if you fed
Oh.
last night from the people in the basement.
No, my hunger's
No,
at
I got. Oh wait, you mean him?
Oh no,
Never
we
mind.
did feed. So we have 1.
Should I re-roll again, or is it just for my hunger?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Now I know.
Worst you could do is bestial fail.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh.
I think we've only had a bestial success so far.
You guys
Yeah,
are
the
gonna have
miss-
real. You guys
Yeah,
are gonna have
I
so much
think
fun when I
we-
beast fail.
You see someone. There. To Finley. You do catch her eye. Back here. And she smirks at you. And it's a very familiar smirk. It says it's the child that was creeping you out.
Down. Down.
He just kind of like waves his hand.
And she immediately
hello.
goes to sit beside Caleb. And Caleb kind of like shrinks away.
Giovanni's
different.
going to put his hand on Caleb's shoulder.
Very different reaction between shrink and shriek.
Shrunk.
Shrank.
Bubbles.
Lilia,
Jesus Christ.
Lilia, who doesn't know her, will approach her. I also did not describe Lilia. She
Go for
has
it.
dark auburn hair piled high on top of her head and sort of pale brown / gold, like bordering on gold eyes. She is dressed in a rather loud and cleavage-bearing turquoise satin gown. Does not look like she should be in an orphanage right now. Like the kind of like crinoline skirts that rustle every time she takes a step. And she, as this individual walks in the room, she kind of walks up to her and kneels down in front and says, "Don't you have a pretty face? Could make a lot of money with a face like that if you're interested."
I
Holy
think
fuck, she's
Mother
dead.
would be very upset if I left.
Yeah. Well, isn't that a pity? Well, if you ever change your mind, darling, just look for me at the Rose and Barb.
Okay. Do you have music?
Sure. Of course we have music. Why do you play?
I like to dance.
You like to dance? Well then, my love, I certainly have a place for you whenever you would like one. Wouldn't want anything to happen to that pretty little face of yours. It's a big, scary world out there.
We're
No.
safest here.
Didn't ask you.
You're the one talking in front of us. Are you the one who barged in?
And I came to talk to my friend Amelia, and then all of you would just happen to be in here, having a little party with these two young ones, and I just thought I'd say hello. If that's a problem. That one right there looks right doped up on Laudanum. Hope you're not having a bit of fun with him without his consent.
No.
You jump to a lot of conclusions.
Seen a lot of things.
And
If you've
perhaps
seen a
then
lot
you
of
would
things, that
know
should.
that this one, and he points to her, would be a sort of special member of Aurelia's house.
I'm special.
She keeps you close, doesn't she?
A lot of the
Or her
time.
daughter?
Then you must be special.
Potentially. You must be very special too, considering you like to find things that shouldn't be found.
Or perhaps we're just lucky.
No, I just think you're persistent.
I've been called worse.
Like a fuckhead.
Nothing. Being persistent.
I felt Messiah's glare.
Like, doesn't turn his head, but the eyes shift and then shift back.
I'd like to think we're a good mix of lucky and persistent.
And he knocks on one of the pews. They're made of wood.
One second here. Let's see how this
Megan makes you roll. Turns out they're not wooden pews or metal. Joke's on you.
goes. This is
Yeah.
gonna suck balls. They're metal. Oh fuck. Caleb goes. Literally like looks up at you, and you start to see. You do notice that his hands are starting to twitch. Um,
Okay. As in the
and
stuff he's been given is wearing off.
yeah, and he has one hand on this like young woman, like age-wise to you guys at this point, with how close she is, 17.
Is this Laura?
Damn, she's
Yeah.
aging fast.
I don't
Yeah.
know, is it?
So here's the thing: is that picture is the kid we're talking to right now, right? So I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. When you post that, I zoned out on a pigeon.
Fuck.
I like pigeons, and I live on the 11th story of an apartment building. So
Maybe you should be the milk.
the what?
Malkavian.
Milk.
Oh, I like pigeons.
The pretty birdie.
I like pigeons.
Um,
Squirrel.
Yes, so she's there. He has a hand on her, and he has put a hand into his pocket. And he leans down, in like close to her ear and whispers something. Um, and immediately you all start smelling blood.
Don't love that.
Mm-mm. Can we see where it's coming from or smell where it's coming from?
I'm
Uh, you can
looking
do
at
a
her
wits and
real
awareness.
close.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not gonna be any better than last time.
Listen, it's
So,
not my
sorry, was
problem
that
that you
wits
suck.
awareness you
Yeah.
said?
Listen, I
What
put
is
all
it?
my dots into something else. Okay. Oh no, absolutely not.
You don't want to
Okay.
keep it? You don't want to keep
No,
it?
no, I don't. No, I shouldn't have
Are
talked about it in the first place.
are we all rolling with Snortles?
I mean, if you want to find out
So
where the blood is.
that's
Oh
a
yeah,
spent willpower.
I
though.
only rolled a 2, unfortunately.
Do
Or
it right
2
this time.
successes.
For me too.
I'm actually gonna do this right.
I totally wanted to keep that be still
Me too.
failure.
No, you can't have it.
Oh
Oh
Who fail?
no, no.
Wow.
How do you re-roll? What do we need to spend to re-roll?
I don't
Um,
think.
Willpower.
Can I re-roll this to not
yes.
have a beast fail
So,
in that?
in
You
order to do it,
can
you spend a willpower, and then you
That's right.
can re-roll up to 3 of the skill dice, which will be the gray boxes on the
Okay.
thing there.
All right. I'm just
Uh,
gonna re-roll my failures
Okay.
yep,
and did that one.
Success.
and then mark off a
Success.
There
willpower
we go.
die.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Thank you.
Whew, that would have been fun. That would have been interesting.
As much as I want you all to experience that, not yet. You just met me. I want you
Yeah.
to
you
like
just
me a little more first.
Mhm. Yeah, not just yet.
um uh y- you know, from what little success you've all have made, the smell is coming from like literally right beside Caleb.
Beside
On this
Caleb, as
on the
in
side where the girl is, or the side where the
Where
girl is
she
not.
is.
what is she doing right now?
Her face is very like almost shocked and pale.
Darling, why do you
Um,
smell so delicious right now?
let's see. Initial instinct, get him away from her.
Finley's gonna put
Yeah.
his hand on her shoulder and try to
I,
pull her away from him.
And I'm gonna do mine less physical.
yeah.
Caleb boy, eyes on me, and use mesmerize.
Mm.
Come here.
Fucking human. Like, what is he gonna do about that?
Not a damn thing,
Mm.
and that's the point.
Um, he comes, not in a fun way.
Shame.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like,
And
damn, you can make people do that with mesmerize? Wow.
They have to follow simple commands. And ghouls and mortals do not get to resist.
so I'm just trying to. Things are being weird. My computer doesn't like me tonight. Please hold. Your call is important to us.
Oh, I do need to rouse for that though.
Yeah.
Ba-dum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba,
Cool. No
ba-da-ba,
hunger
ba. That's your
increase.
hold music. Da-da-ba,
Da-da-da,
da-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba.
Listen,
Do-do-do-do-do,
I have significantly added to the
Ah.
Swiss of this man's brain on more than one occasion now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, you really have. Every time you do
right.
that, like it's more hole punches.
We're just gonna add one
So you're
right
saying I
here.
shouldn't cloud his memory. Got
Wouldn't be the
Um.
first time this group's done it.
Yeah.
Mm.
It honestly isn't.
Mm.
So he comes over to you. She's a child of the cradle. If we fix her, then she's not a problem.
How do we fix her, son?
Kill her.
I do not believe your mother would like that if we did it.
Not happening.
But that is why I was doing it, because I'm dying. What is she going to do?
I'm not entirely sure. And I'm also worried about what your mother would do.
To me?
Or to us for being here witness to it and not stopping it.
Well, I mean, you did,
We did.
unfortunately. And she gets up, she stands up, she goes, I am fine now, it's no big deal.
Can I look at her for like the source of the blood?
Yeah, can I, if she's standing up next to me, can I give her a visual once over?
Yeah, absolutely. I will say that you immediately do spot where like there is like she's wearing all red. Um, you do spot like where it's darker, like it looks wet, not
That red is
necessarily
wet.
that um, but she's standing up straight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Mm.
I
heal
think
fast?
I feel normal.
that we should take you to your mother and get that looked at.
Mm,
No, it's fine. She'll pass.
rightfully so.
And your daughter.
I mean, fair, but she's also he's also her son. He's also her son. I'm not sure why she even likes you. You're a tad strange, she says,
Oh,
looking at Urine. Urine.
Yorn?
Urine.
urine.
R. Kelly strikes again.
Oh, you're a fucking snippy lass, aren't you?
I'll
Am I?
take the teenager to her mom.
He's gonna start trying to like steer her out of the chapel.
But before you do that, I pull your Yawn aside and I say, weren't you going to talk to Ilara and try and convince her to provide a blood sample for us?
Yes, I was. Before she decided to grow up a whole generation over a night. I'll still do it. But I don't like teenagers. I hate sisters more than I hate fathers.
Somehow, I think in this situation, getting a blood sample
Don't
from
take
her
it
is more
personally,
important
Lovey.
than
He didn't
your
mean you.
desires.
I think you're right as well. I think I'd approach that situation because I just call her a snippy lass. Can't be like, hey, snippy lass, hey, give me your
I
blood,
mean, you
bitch.
could.
But don't worry. Tonight you'll grow up another generation, might not remember it.
Oi, lass, give me a bit of a pint of blood then. Can't fucking say that.
Actually, well, is there any blood left on the chair where she was sitting next to Caleb? Like, is there a
Yeah,
smear
is
there or
there
something?
No, like
Damn it.
her robe
Huh.
is like,
Mm.
I'm gonna walk up to Alara. Is she still in the room?
yeah.
Um, this might be an odd question, and I'm truly sorry to ask this of you. Please don't feel pressured, but and I'm gonna pull a
She
handkerchief.
looks at you like one eyebrow up, like,
I'm gonna pull a handkerchief out of my pot. Wait, wow, that's me weird. I'm gonna, like realizing this. I'm trying to be all like very professional. Remember, I'm still like a baby vampire. Oh shit.
Well,
Does it
baby
work if
vampire.
does it work if it's on a rag, or do you need it like straight from the source?
Any blood, any blood.
Okay. Um, could you possibly bleed on this rag for me?
I'll be right back.
I'm not gonna lie. Lilia hears that and she just smacks you up the back of the head. What the bloody hell was that?
Oi,
Seriously.
fuck! Wait, oh. Oi, fuck! I didn't mean it like that, there, lass. I mean, like, shit. I pull out a pocket knife. Oh, that looks even fucking worse.
Yep.
Shit.
Yon. What? I just. Oh.
Next time, choose your words a bit more carefully then. Now, what exactly is it that you need from this young lady?
Alara, could I get a sample of your blood?
Finley's just standing right behind her, glowering over her shoulder. Just
Can you please roll me charisma and persuasion?
Oh, not a problem.
This is gonna go well. I can feel it.
I need it to be a bestial failure right now.
oh no.
I'm even gonna add a dice to this, just to make sure.
Please don't. It's not that much. It's not that.
Okay, fine.
I mean, you could. Like,
No,
this would be the perfect time for chat to put in like a failure, like bestial.
Can chat do that? Is that a redeem thing? They can make you do a bestial failure?
Um,
Damn.
no, I think it's make it messy.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely a way to make it messy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
All I'm good at is like being charismatic while being a blundering idiot while holding a
that's
gun.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's-
But like, there's only two
Or in this case, a
successes.
knife.
I don't even know how to be is that a compliment or a diss? Fuck you and I love you?
Oh, role play. While I deal with a crotch goblin. As for
Oh,
Tofu,
yeah.
it is a Coco roll.
We will roleplay in a second. Diamond, my fiance, after that description of Yorn, just said, "That's what you do best."
Damn.
Yep.
Oh no,
Listen.
Tofu. The
Brutal.
roll wasn't
thought
messy.
you already-
You're okay. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
No, it was
So, I thought
not
you-
a messy crit, which I believe.
So
that-
as she's
We were joking
dealing
about the fact that we
with,
wanted it to be
the
a messy
crotch
crit.
goblins,
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted it to
Lily,
be.
Lily is going to look over to Isabel and say, "Right, it appears to me that I've stumbled into something quite complicated and messy, and exactly is going on here. Why do you want that girl's blood?"
Here's a question. Like, if I would know of you, do I know that you're kindred? Would I know that?
Oh,
you
yeah.
think?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay. All right.
And also, I did ask her why she smelled delicious when she started.
You did.
That's
So,
I think
like,
very true.
I think there's
That
a
is
definite
true. Yeah.
aura here.
Yeah. You.
Hey Google.
You're
Play
right.
Fight
You have
Fantasy.
stumbled upon
Hurry up.
something.
Oh.
We're on a bit of a. I hate this is going to sound so cliche. We're on a mission to save the world, and at this point, we're trying to figure out what is the exact threat to the world that we need to save.
Fine. Good night.
And
Bye.
getting a sample of this lady's blood, Ilara's blood, is one potential step in figuring out the situation.
really, the only threat I'm worried about right now is the bloody river.
That would be part of it. That would
might be
indeed be part
connected.
of it.
Is that what you
Yeah.
were saying? That's what you. Why didn't you say that at first? Fine, fine.
Oi, fuck, who are you talking to?
Lydia says I should help you, and so I suppose I offer you my services, such as they are, because she will not stop yapping in my ear today.
Well, I appreciate that from Lydia. That's very kind of her.
Oh, don't.
We can't see Lydia, right?
She says
Just wanna
thank you.
double check.
No, Lydia
No.
is not in a corporal realm.
This is gonna turn into a me grabbing
Mal-
arrow and like, no, come here, shut up. Let me
I'm like-
explain this to you.
Malkavian, just putting it out there.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to double check that to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Finley, living on the street, has run into people who talk like that, but maybe not to the same degree.
Mm-hmm.
It would
I am sure that
100%
it's
be a stereotype within the society that
Mhm.
Malkavians are a little,
are
Not
all
all
gonna
the screws
woo.
are upstairs. They're not even loose. They're just missing.
And
Really?
yeah, I would say, I mean, I'm sure you'll get a backstory down eventually, so no spoilers, but based on trauma, her screws came very loose when she was turned.
Hmm.
Based
Lilia.
on her based on her past and what had happened to her when she was turned, the screws just fell out and like rolled down a sewer
No.
grate, never to be seen again. But she's still thriving and happy and getting shit done. She's just a little cuckoo bananas.
I'm both intrigued and
And
terrified.
I love that for her.
That is exactly how you're supposed to feel. So I guess I'm doing it right.
Finley's just used to this.
So, Lilia,
There.
I'm gonna ask Lilia. Do you
Lilia,
see
if it was my
trouble? Have you
decision,
tried talking to horses? It always helps me.
Fuck would I talk to a horse?
Ah, they always listen.
Lilia, if it was my decision, I would welcome you into this group with open arms. Niceus, what do you think is the protocol here, given that we were assembled rather than grouped together of our own volition?
Well, until such time that His Grace Prince Mithras says otherwise, we can
He
adopt her
clapping
help
ass.
in. He of the Mithras, who
Mithras.
clappeth when he walketh.
Indeed.
The boy dick.
Aurelia comes in at this point. She looks over. I can vouch for these two. Um, if he has anything to say about it, I will deal with him myself. With that being said, boy, you want to talk about rags? Here. And she hands you a cloth bag. Figure it out. And inside of it is a full bag of minstrel wood rags of numerous women. Not necessarily from
Damn!
Ilera.
Oh,
You just got the bathroom
I look at
wastebasket
her.
of bags.
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn!
Mother,
The shit-eating grin that spreads across Lilia's face at this could be seen from space. And then she just
Isabella's
kind of
trying.
she loses it. She starts laughing. She's got tears streaming down her face,
mother,
slightly
Isabel's
tinged
trying
pink
real
because
hard
she's
to keep a
laughing
straight
so
face.
hard.
you know my senses aren't the strongest. They're better
What is my
in my
composure
group
right
that are
now?
more well equipped to discern the smell.
Sorry, one more time.
You know my senses as a thin blood aren't the strongest. They're certainly better in the group to discern the smell, wouldn't you say?
Finley just puts his hands up. So you.
So
I look at
Quila,
Everybody takes a step
I
back.
look at
Like,
And
Mm,
she look so
mm,
Lilia will look at Isabel and just say,
nope.
"Fucking men, give it here.
yeah.
Come on, let's have it."
I'm gonna shamefully be like,
I don't think
Hand it
this has
off.
anything to do with what we're doing. This was just
Mm-hmm.
mom
this
like,
Oh,
was,
she's
oh, you
she's
want to
this
phrase
is,
it that way.
yep.
oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
fucking with, but also Lilia and Aurelia know each other, and now she's just fucking with it too. And she like takes it out. She's like,
Yeah.
well, then let's see it. Just dumps them all out on one of the pews, picks ones up. She's like, what about this one? You think it might be this one? What? No, wrong shape. Let me try another one. Let's see. What about that? Oh no, that looks too old. Let's try again. And she's gonna keep fucking doing this over here,
as
like
I'm watching,
slapping
Snot
menstrual
makes its
rags
way
in
through
his
Isabel's
face.
like
as I'm
mask.
watching, I'm gonna look at Aurelia. Mom,
Tofu, who are
can you
those
have any
for?
whiskey?
She's
I
just
think I
leaving
made a
them for
whiskey.
She's just
later.
leaving it. It's
Everyone.
fine.
She's
That's
giving you
fine.
all fucking crit messes.
Oh
That's
no.
5.
Wait, what
What's
just
going
happened?
on?
That,
No, that
Uh,
Yeah,
covers
that's
everyone
everyone.
because
yeah, that's
Tofu
everyone.
in
hit.
chat.
Yeah. Oh
What just
all of
no.
what
us
just
have a
happened?
messy crit in our future.
So what does this mean? What does this mean?
So
One
you
per
remember,
player. What is
that's the next roll is a messy critical. So we win the roll,
Thanks,
but
Tofu.
But
Thanks, Tofu.
something
God.
happened.
I just got here. Okay.
So every single one of us, the next roll is a messy critical for whatever we roll.
Yeah.
Oh
Normally,
boy.
like
You're joking.
Megs could use
No.
like clan compulsion or one of the compulsions out of the book or any other circumstance
And
could come up.
lurk. She's gone.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Bomb.
Tofu.
And with that,
Wow.
But with
Almost
that,
gone.
as
Wrong.
Lilia is holding up a dirty rag,
oh,
literally.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take a break.
Nice.
So we will be right back after this message from our sponsors that don't exist.
Depends
Depends.
and Bad Dragon. Good toys for a good time and protect yourself like a true adult.
Now, hi guys, we're back.
Oh, well.
We last left you at Lilia. I'm saying that right? Lilia.
Yes, Lilia
Um,
is my name.
holding up a
Holding up a dirty
Menstrual
menstrual
cloth.
rag.
yeah, menstrual rag. Are
Is
you shuffling through?
How about this
This
one?
I guess. No, not this one either.
Is
Oh,
this your
bloody
card?
hell.
Not this one?
Well, really, you got. Oh, really? You got any more? I don't think this is the right one. Or do you think the pup's learned his lesson?
Well,
Or it's just like
he's cute, but
dead-eyed, just.
I mean, you could Russian roulette without whatever you wanted to do, because I'm sure one of those are hers.
Hey,
Darling,
Mum,
and she'll
do
look.
you have
She'll look
listen?
over to Alara, whose name she doesn't even know, and say, "Darling, for whatever reason, it seems that my friends here would like a sample of your blood, and this one here asked in a very, stupid way. However,
I sheepish my head up. Preferably not menstrual.
right, preferably not menstrual then, but is that something that you would be willing to provide to us?"
I'm gonna get you to roll me charisma and persuasion.
Yay, here comes my
Oh fuck, your messy crit.
Messy
Why did
crit.
It's fine. You asked me to roll, I'm gonna roll. It's cool.
For you,
What is it again?
Tofu.
Charisma and persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, with my hunger pool, this is gonna be real fun. Let's see what happens.
I mean, it's gonna be messy no matter what.
That's true. So I guess why not now?
It's gonna be fun.
I don't think about this here.
So technically,
It's gonna be
a messy
fun,
crit
haha.
starts you off with 4
See,
immediate
this is the thing. Like, if
successes.
we had done outside introductions of us, I would have gone hunting tonight, though I decided that maybe she wouldn't have because she woke up to a shit show and didn't
Yeah.
have time to go feed herself. Hey, there you go. I gave you one.
Hey,
Hey, 3 successes.
Yeah.
And then I get to go crazy. But what happens before I go nuts?
oh,
And also,
She's
please let me know which way I'm going nuts. You look a little broken. I'm sorry.
I am broken.
the whole
I mean, the
music is
good news
playing.
is you convince her.
The
The
music is
news
playing.
is you convince her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She
it's
gives
a
in.
success.
I think someone else is probably gonna have to
But
collect it since I'm about to lose my mind. But
Yeah,
let's
you're
see.
about to go a little bestial.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna give it to you. She's going to take a little like switchblade that you didn't realize no one knew she even had out of her like fucking robe. Like she's been 17 for all of 4 hours,
And she's
and
got a knife.
Mm.
I mean,
and
that
she,
tracks, honestly.
right, and
Is it a
What do you
nice knife?
have?
It comes with the teenager membership card.
it does.
Really, it does.
Megs,
It's true.
is it a nice knife? Like, is it like a
It's a full on
notably nice
fucking like
knife?
she full on pulled out like a butterfly knife out of her fucking pocket.
Like a really nice
Nice.
one though?
Yeah,
Yorin
This will
is
be
now
good.
completely unfocused and solely trained on. Oh, that's a fucking nice blade right there.
and she flips it open and literally just like slits open her wrist, and she's like, "Okay."
Shit, who's going to collect this?
And the
Uh,
minute you
uh,
smell it, you like go off.
I pull out a
All right.
handkerchief and hand it to her
Um,
too.
which compulsion are you giving me here?
Mm,
Are we doing
I was about
clan
to
or are we
send you a
doing something
picture of them.
else?
yeah,
I got you, Megs.
thank you. I was like, "Oh, I need to pull it up. Hold on."
I have
I
the
was like, because
storyteller screen. It's all like cool shorthanded in
oh,
here.
just like oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
It's so handy for
Yeah,
this.
I was like, I can tell you what my clan compulsion is. That one I know, but otherwise, I need you to tell me what to do.
All right,
Yeah, I
you
had to
should
just Google
have
mine.
2
I have
images in your inbox.
mine's on my sheet, and it's fun.
Oh, the clan compulsions. Where do you find the other ones?
They're in the core book.
They're
But
definitely. I don't remember what page, but I know they're
yeah,
in there.
this has a
Helpful,
little
I know.
rollable table for it, which makes it
Oh,
super
that's
easy to
cool.
manage.
I mean,
Yeah,
I like that whole rolling for it.
Yeah,
That's
I'm always
cool.
happy to roll dice.
Rolling,
If I have to
rolling,
roll one,
rolling.
if the roll check doesn't do that, I got physical dice nearby.
I'm gonna roll a
Oh, you can
d10.
roll. Ooh. Oh, all right.
suspense. It's for suspense.
Taking my fate out of my hands. I see.
Hunger.
Mm.
Hunger. Oh shit. All
Hunger.
right.
for those at home, the
Ugh.
hunger compulsion means you take -2 dice to any action that doesn't feed your character.
Ooh.
And so, yeah, so she
For how
slits her
long?
wrist, that blood
Till you
begins to
feed.
flow,
Oh, lovely.
and you just see like Lilia says, like, because she was not expecting it to be that fast. She's like, oh fuck, who's gonna collect this? And then just like all of a sudden her pupils just like blow wide and her mouth opens and her fangs extend. And she starts breathing really, really heavily. And she's like, oh God, here's the problem. Here's the big problem, you guys. Because I know how Sarah, as a player, wants this to go, but here's the thing. I have a 1 in composure.
Oh no.
So
Oh.
How fast are you allowed to react in
honestly,
this
I'm
game?
gonna lunge. I'm gonna lunge for her, but I'm gonna announce that so that you guys know it's happening and you can respond to that as you see fit.
How
But
fast
yes,
can you
also
react, APTM?
it kind of it doesn't it, I mean it kind of tracks. She didn't get to feed tonight because she wanted to, and then shit went sideways and she had to come here looking for help. So yeah,
So I would
I
have been right up
lunge.
next to Alara because I was in the process of handing her a handkerchief to absorb her blood.
And I'm
Could I attempt
right
to
behind
react
her.
and pull the two of them apart or like grab whichever one is
Yes.
I'm not good at that, but I'll try.
Yeah,
That's we're gonna do a dex and hmm,
For what?
athletics.
considering I'm right there, can I give an assistance die?
Yeah.
Is this contested or she's just doing it? I just want to know.
Because if
We're
it's
gonna
Dex,
we're gonna contest it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Can I
both
make an
Dex.
argument for Dex Brawl, or is it definitely Dex Athletics?
I mean, if it's Dex Athletics, I'll roll it because I've got a pretty good.
Like
Yeah,
I was
Split,
looking
but
more death athletics because you're trying to like maneuver into that, right? Kind of like an athletic
Mhm.
check.
that's true. Yeah,
But so I have
I'll
a
roll it, but I'm
-2.
gonna
Oh, but
fail. Oh wait, it's a
this is
messy crit
helping
because
me.
because
This
all
is
of the messy
Yes.
crits.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
messy crit no
Messy
matter
crit.
what.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a chain reaction of shit.
This is
Oh
just
my
bad.
yeah.
This already
Tofu, what
feels
have you
like
done?
what
It's your
happens
fault,
in an
Tofu.
what happens in an alien game when everyone's stress level is really high and just
Yep.
everybody
Yep.
starts rolling the chain reactions that make everyone's higher,
Yep.
and so then all of a sudden everyone's either catatonic or trying to kill each other. Like
Oh, that's a good thing.
That's exactly what this feels like.
that's where we are right now.
DM or
Um,
storyteller, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty new to Vampies, so would I understand what bestial rage is, or did I, from my point of view as a new, like a fresh blood there, thin blood, did I just witness someone attack like what would be a pseudo sister to me?
You literally just witnessed somebody that's about to attack your pseudo sister. Like you haven't been so immersed into the vampire world that you're just like, this
I
is a
care more about the orphanage than I do understanding
correct.
about vampires.
Correct.
Okay, fuck. That means I roleplay like an asshat.
But at the same time, that is also going to touch on both Finley's and Yorn's touchstone.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at right now. This touches a lot on my touchstone. I'm very touched right now.
Stone's very touched. Is that what you're saying?
Uh-huh. So what do we
So
have to
I
roll if
will
it touches the touchstone, or is it just we act?
Being
I
robbed
will
right now.
make
Conviction.
my roll on the off chance that it gives me another fail that might help counteract this one.
Ryan
So
wants to say something.
So it would be the conviction, not the touchstone, because the touchstone is the
Conviction.
person that
Yeah.
conviction is based in.
Right.
Correct.
It's basically acting against or resisting a conviction of who you are as a person would cause you to take a stain on your humanity.
And if we're acting in kind, we don't have to worry about it.
You're
Like if
right.
we're okay.
So we're following convictions. Good humanity. No follow conviction, bad humanity.
Yeah,
Awesome.
just single success for me.
because remember, convictions are what tie you to your humanity.
Yes.
Okay. So you have a single success
Against a messy crit.
against a messy crit. And that messy crit is gonna be, oh fuck!
Oh no.
Hunger? Oh wait, no.
Oh.
That's perfect because my reaction is going to be like, no, she's mine, and I will try to grab her back.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot her in the foot.
And you're basically going to try to attack and go hungry on Lilia.
You can resist it. You're just taking that -2 penalty
Correct.
to any other action. It's like it being in an
I'm resisting
autistic
it. I'm
rage.
resisting it. I'm resisting it. I'm gonna have to. Like this is Isabella's,
Finley and Yarn, are you guys jumping in there?
I was about to say,
I'm trying to pull her around behind me, basically.
You're trying to
and
pull her?
The girl out of this melee
Lara.
that is forming. Lara,
Trying to
yes.
put yourself between me and her, basically.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna get you to do a dex. Fuck!
Messy crit.
Messy crit. Mm-hmm.
Yours is gonna be dominance though.
I don't know what that does.
So basically, I know that one because that's right up the Ventrue alley. Any action you take to not be in charge or tell someone what to do takes that penalty.
Huh.
Oh, so that just means you need to start ordering people around.
Yeah. And
but that is not what Finley usually does. But okay.
Exactly.
I
the
love this,
trick
actually.
is you can't use disciplines when you do it. It has to be a skill thing, which sucks even more.
I don't have any disciplines that build into that anyway, so.
No, it's like Ventrue, like the reflex to like use dominate, but it won't get rid of the conviction.
Mm-hmm.
When do these compulsions wear off?
When you
I
fulfill
think it's
them.
just. Oh, okay, or I thought it was
Okay.
a scene.
I'm
but-
not sure if you
Okay.
heard Megs. After we finished with Finley, given that I know I'm a weak vampire, I did the only thing that my character would do, and I would shoot at Lilia's foot, trying to be non-lethal, but
Oh fuck,
cripple her.
you would. You fucking would, and that's gonna be a messy crit.
He's a hor-
Oh.
he's a ranch hand hunter. It's what he would do. Like that's why I was like, that's why if you guys noticed, I was like, please tell me I know about bestial rage, because like if someone went to attack my sister and I had a revolver in my pocket,
Lovely Llama, would you like to try to dodge that?
Yes, yes, I would. Please remind me what I rolled to dodge.
Dex and athletics.
Yeah. Dex and
Dex
athletics.
athletics. Does this count as serving my compulsion? Because I'm trying to get away so I can eat.
Don, can you bring me a
I
charger
mean-
for my vape?
I just want to know if I take the penalty in my dice pool. That's why.
Tofu, I hope you're enjoying this.
We're gonna say it does.
Okay, so I don't take a penalty, so it's just 5 plus hunger 2.
I'm so glad I resisted the urge to use a melee
2
weapon.
success.
Colin, your compulsion
So,
is paranoia.
Nice.
fuck!
Does
Call me
2
out some more.
successes still doesn't beat a messy crit, right?
No.
Okay, so I thought. So he stabs me in the foot. Did I take superficial damage on that?
It would be
Is what he
superficial.
would do
I
is
shot
rear
you
its
in the foot.
unlawful way.
I shot you in the
This
foot.
is the first
It
time I've
stabbed me
taken
in the foot.
damage in this game, so I don't
So normally
even.
it would be
In your first
the-
episode. Oh, you mean in this game?
yeah. So normally
Like
it would
in
be the
Vampire in general.
margin. It would
Oh,
be the
wow.
margin of successes plus the weapon damage.
Mm-hmm.
So what, Sarah? You got what, 2?
Yeah.
I got 2 successes.
So if you base the critical just as the crit itself, it's 4, and a light
Okay.
gunshot is a +2, so it'd be like 4 superficial.
Did he shoot me in the foot or stab me in the foot?
Shot
Shoot you.
Shot me in the foot. Okay, and so that's. So I have 5 health, so that means that 4 of them are now slashes instead of X's.
Yes, X's are aggravated damage in much
Okay, and
worse.
I can't seem to do that on the sheet, so
Yeah, the sheet doesn't let you for some reason, but I've just been
I'll just
writing
put
it down.
I'm writing it in that little, because also for whatever reason the humanity checkboxes don't work for me, so I've just been making notes in
You
the
guys
little
have them
box
open
under
in a
that.
browser, huh?
I do, because my license on my Adobe is expired and I haven't had the money to renew
Yeah.
it.
For some reason, it doesn't like browsers.
Yeah, so I've been making notes. It's fine. All right, so I've taken 4 superficial damage, but I'm not stuck to the floor, and that's what matters. And so, having been shot in the foot, seeing that even though she's resisting it, Isabel also wants to bite me. I know that there are friendly feeders in the basement,
Yes.
and so I'm gonna look at Alara, look at Isabel, look at Yoren, and then I'm gonna sprint out the door towards the basement.
Okay. Um. Okay. You're gonna sprint towards basement. Okay, we're gonna come back to that.
That's fine.
The door is locked.
And like as
The
I do,
door
she's
is
going to
locked.
she's just going to kind of look at everyone, and she looks completely feral. Like she's been like, aside from being batshit crazy, she's been very like well put together. Like her behavior is nuts, but her demeanor has been very together. And now she just turns to all of you, looking completely feral, and just saying, "Must fade, must fade, must fade," and then barrels out of the room towards the basement.
Yorn, so you have like the paranoia, well,
Yeah.
paranoia.
Oh right, even better.
Did I pass anywhere that when we're coming? Would there be anywhere I notably saw a horse?
No.
God damn it, Masters.
What did he do?
The vampire becomes overwhelmed with fearful paranoia, looking to disengage from a threat or suspecting anyone near them. Any action not taken to getting them somewhere safe suffers the 2-die penalty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Chaos, and
sprint. I'm gonna sprint out of the door and try to desperately find horse tracks.
Okay. I'm gonna get you to please roll me a wits and awareness.
At least it won't be messy.
The only thing I
Mm.
have is my save space. I don't know
Ri-
how to play a paranoid character.
Gio
It's
is like sitting there fucking watching all of this happen, like, what the fuck?
I ain't done shit either.
It's just everybody's just like standing there, like just like, oh,
what the fuck?
this is quite entertaining.
Ryan, does this not
entertaining.
touch on any of your convictions?
No,
Okay.
he is not acting because there's one of his convictions is keeping him rooted on paying attention to Caleb.
Yep.
Oh fuck, Caleb's there.
Yeah,
It's
Caleb is seeing
incidentally,
shit right now.
yeah, but Caleb wasn't
incidentally,
bleeding
Isabel
in
is
front of
trying
me, so
to.
he didn't trigger his food.
Yeah.
Isabel is trying to what?
She's trying to resist the hunger, but so I'm going to take that penalty to everything. But she's since having seen Lilia go for Ilara, she's actually trying to protect Ilara. So she's kind of pulled Ilara away from things, and has
But
that
you're
heavy shit.
hungry.
Alara is currently behind
I know, yes, I'm
Finley.
hungry. I'm hungry, but
And Laura's
Isabella also
kissing
has
what?
hell of a self-control. So
Okay.
she's just going to be taking those penalties.
Okay. Um, Colin, or Yarn, you don't find tracks. You just don't.
There was a very depressing sight of what was looking like a cocky man now becoming a blubbering child.
And yeah. So you're basically in a corner crying. Lilia is trying to get down to the basement to all the prostitutes. And it's at this point that Caleb takes his opening with crit and goes stab her again.
And Finley tries to block him.
Yeah.
Also, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because Caleb still
So
wants to kill her.
Caleb's
I
still
forgot about
here's
thing.
my
that.
problem, guys. Here's my problem.
Crit.
Here's
Mhm.
my problem.
Mm-hmm.
I need you all to roll me a resolve and composure, please. That's still anyone that is still in the room.
I'm not there.
Okay.
Really good for all of you.
That's great. That's great. It's gonna be fun. Oh wait, I
I'm
got
decent. Okay.
I get a critical. I get a success.
Yeah,
I
you know
forgot
what?
about that.
I can take that.
Get a messy success, but even though, let's see, you said composure and
Resolve.
resolve. Okay, that's amazing. Cool.
4 successes.
Love it. Somehow still succeed.
2 successes for me too.
Well, that does. It could be a higher difficulty.
It's 4.
Oh. Okay.
I'm the only
I'm
one
gonna
that
burn a
fucking made it.
willpower
Shit.
then. That
Yeah.
did
And
nothing.
so that's a messy. That's a messy
That's
crit
a messy
for me.
crit for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's a messy crit for me
That's
too.
a messy
then.
crit for you too.
Yeah.
At least that
Oh,
means we've
then,
all gotten
yeah.
it. Wait, no. Has
Never
Finley
mind
gotten
the
his out of the
willpower
way
then.
yet?
I got mine out of the way because
So-
I was gonna roll to pull her out of the little melee and put her behind me, and that's what I got.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So
no,
we've got
forgot
2
about that.
hungers, 1 paranoia. What's everyone else got going on?
I got what was it?
Domination.
Domination.
You
That's
got that's right. You got the domination one.
So
Oh shit! I didn't do the 2 dice penalty on that. I should have.
Yeah, you're gonna
Do you
have
want me
to.
to I'll re-roll with the 2 dice penalty. My bad.
That's okay.
Someone's
Oh,
gonna
no.
eat Caleb. Someone's gonna eat Caleb.
Yeah, I suspect it's going to be Isabel. Oh,
Well,
Still
I
only
Yeah.
mean,
two successes.
there's 2 more compulsions coming down the pipe, so it's fine.
2
Okay,
more distractions. Hey, maybe that's what's gonna save his life.
where is
Look, squirrel. Where?
okay.
Ooh, shiny.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
Riz and Ryan, can you please roll me a d10? Whoever gets higher is going first.
Yeah.
Aurelia's
First,
going to kill
Um,
us.
we were
This
trashing
is
the
how the party
orphanage.
dies.
Oh Lord!
This is how the party dies, is Aurelia fucking takes us all out.
All right, none of you
Ryan,
are useful anymore. Bang, bang, bang.
I got a
Hunger,
1. I'm at hunger. Okay, hunger.
Riz,
Got it.
need to go back to the sheet.
Uh-oh.
Harm.
Oh boy. There goes Caleb.
So harm. You desire to inflict harm, be it social, mental, or physical harm. Any actions not
There you go.
immediately resulting in someone else's pain, you'll suffer a 2 dice penalty.
Well, that's fair.
This
If you
will
know
be.
Caleb, then you're not gonna want to hurt him, so you'll hurt someone
Yeah.
else.
This will go away. Be driven away if a target is incapacitated or destroyed.
Oh wow, so that could stick around for a
I could
hot
stick
minute.
around forever.
I
Well,
thought compulsions only last for a scene no matter what, but I could be wrong.
It's 1 hour,
Yeah.
which
Okay,
is
1 hour.
okay.
All right.
which
When
is
does
way
the
longer than like a scene.
No,
Yeah,
that is cool because there were some things like my clan compulsion from our one shot
Yeah,
only lasted for a scene. And so I
yeah.
thought that was an overall thing, but it's
No,
not. So it's
clan
good to know.
compulsions are worded a little bit differently,
Yeah.
whereas overall ones have until you do A, B, and C.
when does the domination one last?
Domination.
Hi, stream. Thanks for enjoying us newbies over here.
Woo!
That's it. We all got to learn the
Nothing
game
wrong with that.
somehow. That's how I'm
This
learning.
this ends when they have beaten someone in some way and gloated over it.
Domination does.
Oh,
I love
Nice.
that.
Jesus.
Oh
When
my
does
god.
paranoia end?
Hilarious.
When you get somewhere safe,
For an hour.
for an hour.
Can I use my resolve to fight through the paranoia to make an action?
did you have a room in the orphanage?
So you can still do actions.
Yeah.
Just anything that you do that isn't getting somewhere safe takes a 2
A
die
2 dice
penalty.
penalty.
And mine is too.
Okay, so
Mhm.
uh Lilia, you're gonna have to roll me a hunting roll downstairs. Or no, you won't.
But I will say that she
looks
even though
crazed.
even though she is in this crazed frenzy, like she still understands that these people are here of their own free will. And so sort of like as she just like literally bursts into the room like a crazy person, like the door slams open and she rushes in, like some of her hair is falling out of the fancy updo, her fangs are out, she is breathing heavily, there might be like some pink tinged sweat coming down her brow, and she looks into this room of people and says, I will offer employment and a comfortable room and my protection to whoever lets me feed from them this instant.
Damn. Um. Hmm. Let's see.
Would that be, if you're making me roll, could it be manipulation?
I mean, it could be. It would be manipulation and like persuasion almost.
I can do that. All right, and my messy crit is out of the way. Thank God.
Yeah, Meg's forced those last two. Like, nah, fuck you two.
Nice.
Two
What did
successes.
you get?
Hunger.
Oh God, another one. Fucking A.
Which
Okay.
is very interesting for him, given how some mentalities work.
Yeah. So, um, I two of the girls come like crawling over to you. Hands down, without hesitation, you're able to feed.
And
Um,
since two of them came, two of them get to come with me.
back upstairs. You're all basically losing your motherfucking minds.
Can I
Fine,
run to
fine.
Niceus?
I mean, you can run to Niceus, who's now hungry. But before you do that, you do realize that the air around you starts to like thicken, and you get like this weird taste of iron in your mouth.
Is that just me or is that everybody?
Everybody that's in that room, you're not there yet.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Um, and like it's like you have this overwhelming feeling of absolute fucking dread.
Hackles up, crouched down. But he's still in front of I'm forgetting names still. Help,
Elara,
Ilara.
Alara,
But
yeah.
just like fuck.
I was on the verge of lunging at Caleb, so yeah. I don't know if that happened before the air thing or
Uh,
um,
it happened like kind of all at the same time. It didn't come from him. I do have to
okay.
roll for him though. Yeah, he's fucked. He's going to literally like pass out right
Thank.
then and
Okay.
there. Um, the rest of you are basically like you feel like something's fucking watching you.
I will
Um,
say that down in the basement, after she feeds, Lilia will look to the two girls. She will give them the address of the Rose and Barb, tell them to speak with Dahlia, and say that I sent them. And then she will run back up the stairs because she also saw that shit was turning massively sideways. Like she wasn't the like she saw Isabel turn on her. She knows that something is fucking up there. And so she is going to like she's going to quickly, just so you know, I do not feed on my girls. This was a one-off and I'm very sorry. Go to this address, speak with Dahlia. She will take care of you and I will see you probably tomorrow. But there's something I must deal with. Goodbye. Aurelia knows. And then just runs up the stairs.
Runs up the stairs. Um, so we have two people hungry, one trying to assert his dominance over the world, one crying in the corner, kind of making his way over to Niceus, and Riz, who like basically wants to kill someone.
yep.
Well then.
So I'm gonna like while
Um,
I check how something works on my sheet, please tell me what they all do because it is gonna take me a minute to get back up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
Even as a
Trying to
vampire.
and we've got
determine.
this weird
and
like
Yeah.
you're all
dread
fucking like
aura.
dread aura around you, like
Yeah.
tasting
Mhm.
iron in your
okay.
mouth.
Have I made it to Niceus yet?
Well, that's gonna be fun because he's going to scoop Caleb up
Oh
and
boy.
run for the garden.
I'm gonna
Oh,
continue to sprint after Niceus.
Okay, you're sprinting after
I
him. Are you trying
yeah.
to like intercept him?
I'm trying to speak to Niceus. I'm trying to get his attention. I'm not trying to stop him with Caleb.
Okay, what
My
are
character
you
is laser
saying?
focused.
You're scared.
Yeah, I know. I also have a decent resolve stat, so if I need to roll my resolve, I will. My character has a plan.
Like,
That of lacking a father figure is implemented in this plan.
Daddy, Daddy,
Father, help.
Daddy,
So
what are you doing?
Papa.
I'm essentially running after Niceus. Niceus, wait! For once, don't be a hot-headed fuck. And as I'm saying this, it's not happy or like tough. It's crying, like I'm blubbering. I sound like a bleaching little boy and shaky. I just can't do shaky.
Everything that comes out of Niceus is like said through gritted teeth because he passed that composure test, but he feels the beast like stirring inside. But he's Ventru. Ventru do not give in to the beast. So he is gritting through it. I'm not being hot-headed. I'm getting our assets out of danger.
But you're also
Uh,
fucking hungry as shit.
Miss Nina,
Yeah, that's
Yep.
true.
you've come
And
into
he's gonna take the penalties
Do
if
you
he needs
slow
to.
down at all for me to catch up?
I mean, what's his? He's only sitting at like a 3 dex, so he's not the fastest, but
I'm 4.
the man's athletic.
I'm 4
Okay,
deck.
so
Miss Nina has come into the consequences of
gonna
Tofu's actions.
you're trying to run away with Caleb,
Yep.
Yep.
keeping your composure. You're gonna
It's touching on a conviction of his
yeah.
because he needs Caleb.
You're gonna roll me a Dex and Athletics. Colin, you're gonna roll me a
Okay. Yeah.
you know what? Colin, you're gonna roll me a Dex and Athletics because you're trying to like catch up to him first of all, while you're yelling at him.
Nope, not what I wanted. I want that one.
Add 1.
Daddy, I've been bad for the last time. It's
Because
forgive me, Father, I have sinned.
I'm
Can
taking
I
a
ask?
penalty.
You can ask me
Activate-
anything.
Daddy, I've been a bad
Activate.
boy.
Well, I'm going to let them resolve this, but then I have a mechanics
Oh
question
no!
on one of my powers.
I fucked that up. 1 second. 1 second.
There's nothing I can do about it. What power?
Can I use cloud memory to make someone forget their compulsion?
Hunger.
That's an interesting idea.
1.
Don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
I-
asking.
That's
Because
why
it is
I'm
like
running after
you-
Niceus right now.
Like using
Ventru
cloud
mind
memory.
tricks. Tell me I'm confident. Tell me I'm not scared.
Like
My gut.
Colin, you have a 2 dice
It-
penalty to what you're rolling.
and
You
I do
need
not
to
because I
roll
have
two
fed my
less
compulsion.
dice.
My compulsion is done, which means I can roll at full to try to compel him to forget his compulsion. Try to cloud his memory so he forgets it. But because the compulsion is a mechanic of the game, that's a question for the DM. I know it's a contested roll against another kindred, but could I use it to try to get Niceus to forget his compulsion?
Hmm.
Hmm.
My gut feeling is that a compulsion is not a memory thing. It's more of a physiological thing, like a body thing. That's my gut feeling, but I
That's kind
don't
of
know
where
vampires
that's
at
kind
all,
of where
really.
I
So.
am
Oh,
because it's
That's
kind of
why that is why I asked. I'm
So
Yeah, no,
totally
Right?
fine if the answer is no.
My
I'm
Yeah,
sitting here
'cause, like-
racking my
memory,
brain. Like,
if it is a reaction, right? Like a bodily reaction. If
Mhm.
Niceus, I don't like this is all a pot shot, but he has Jedi mind tricks.
mhm.
If he can truly convince you, hypothetically, like I'm paranoid now, you are confident, you are strong, would that not negate it?
No.
In a similar as like me, like if someone has an eating disorder, me handing them a Vyvanse.
No, not with a bestial failure, no.
That was my dex check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're like
So-
2 times bestial fail. I don't know what that
Yeah.
means now.
So I took
And
the 2 die
also-
penalty because I'm resisting feeding.
Yeah.
Mm,
And that left me with only hunger dice.
mm.
Is Daddy about to get abusive to me?
I mean, it's kind of like rolling a nat 1.
Hurt me harder, Daddy.
I want to hear you beg for it.
Oh yeah! Woo-hoo!
Okay. We're gonna come back to your bestial failure in 2 seconds.
It's no rush.
This is
I'm
complicated as fuck.
yes.
Megan,
Riz.
I'm
you
going.
Wonder if
hear
Tofu
players?
has any clue what she's unleashed.
She's going to, and
Oh,
she's
she's
it's
watching
going
it
to be
happen.
her fault.
We're looking for
So
out of box answers too.
Giovanni sees this happening. He sees Nisian take Caleb away, like whisk him away, and he pulls out his little tiny paintbrush that he has in his hand, and he just starts bolting for Nisian. Also, the tiny little paintbrush is also a pointy, tiny little paintbrush.
I see where that's going.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
If I've made it up the stairs, I am going to sprint for Niceas to try to grapple him.
Okay.
You're trying to run up the stairs to try to what?
Grapple me.
Oh, well, let me say, like, because we don't have maps, I'm envisioning this layout in my head. If as I'm running back up the stairs, I see Niceas running with Caleb, I will try to grapple him because
Roll me a dex brawl.
Dex and Brawl plus my specialty of grappling. So that's that. Okay.
Well, while that's happening, I'm just trying to protect Alara, but I've also unwrapped that handkerchief from her thing and I've stuffed that in my mouth. Because
Of
that will do
course
two
you
things.
have.
No, you didn't!
Yes,
I did.
you
I stuffed the handkerchief
did!
in my mouth. Yep, I did.
That's 4
This
successes.
is her blood, right? That you just stuffed in
Yep.
your mouth?
Yep.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay? We'll come back to you.
Okay.
Oh, so I didn't.
Just
I
while
guess I'm glad I didn't play the Tremere this time.
I mean, while Isabel
Because I would
is
have done the exact same thing.
while Isabel is shoving a
Oh, God.
bloody handkerchief in her mouth, I've
Isabel's
been trying to
about to get like blood potency 12, y'all.
I've been trying to like push Isabel towards the door and the stairs, like go downstairs, go downstairs. There's plenty of people to eat down there.
Sorry.
Is this like the
She got there with the
vampiric version
handkerchief
of
first.
a dip
God
pouch?
damn. Like, I have never needed a shot so much in my goddamn life.
Blame Tofu.
Dude, it's
Yup.
Tofu's fault.
I don't know who Tofu is.
Tofu
Come find
just
me in
dropped.
chat. We're gonna have some words. Tofu
Tofu
feels
just dropped
like
all of these messy clips
is-
and then went back to lurking. I don't think she's even watching anymore.
is
Tofu's a
Tofu the
gremlin.
red platinum of this channel? Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay. No. All right. Not the red.
No.
The Maeve?
Yeah, closer to that. Yeah.
Closer to the Maeve? Okay.
Yeah.
I like that you know my vocabulary.
Okay.
My other channel
I don't
vocabulary.
know who these people are.
So
They're people from my main streaming channel.
Ah,
How I found y'all.
you're trying to stab
Tofu is a very
Niceas,
sweet little
you're
gremlin.
trying to grapple.
I'm trying to grapple Niceas.
Who's stabbing this is?
Riz.
Riz is trying to stab Niceas.
Are you trying to stab Niceas or are you trying to stab Caleb?
Caleb, my touchstone.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you don't want to.
Yeah, why am I see somebody taking my touchstone, I'm gonna get
Oh
all
yeah,
angry.
he's going for blood. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
fuck.
shit.
No, isn't that No, okay. Fine. We're fine. Fine.
Everything fine?
I'm not harming Caleb.
What's
Yeah, you're not harming.
Giovanni's compulsion?
But-
Yeah, you're trying to remove him from the situation.
My compulsion's
Yeah.
harm.
Yeah, his compulsion is harm,
Yeah.
while
shit.
his touchstone is in Niceus's hands.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. This
I totally connect the
completely
dots
makes
there.
sense.
Yep.
I just
Connected
needed it
it.
put back together for me because
Mhm.
so much has happened in
Yeah.
this span
Okay.
of
It's a lot.
time.
It's a
So,
lot.
you try to grapple. Are you dodging this grapple? No, because right now you have a bestial feather. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna allow you to
I'm,
have two options here.
Okay.
Okay. You're either going to immediately bite the fucker, or you're going to throw him across the room.
I think it would be a trip and like kind of end
Yeah.
up throwing him inadvertently.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
Admittedly, he is unconscious currently, so he falls limp. Which is
Yeah, it's
better
like
than
ragdolls
falling
across the floor.
Yeah, just
He ragdolls. I'm gonna
And
say
I've
that
got
while you're
starfish.
Yeah.
And
He's
so
like,
in tripping him, I've now got him pinned.
Yeah, so basically he's tripping, falling. Caleb goes fucking rolling off. You have him pinned. I am going to need I'm gonna need 2 rolls from you, actually, Riz. I'm gonna need I'm going to need I'm gonna need a dex
Dex?
and athletics.
A death 5.
Now, you guys wouldn't really see this coming. So this is your dex and athletics is essentially going to determine who you're going to stab if you do.
so is this also? Well, I guess it's still stabbing because I'm. So it's kind of achieving the.
Are you trying to stab or stake?
That
Stab.
actually does
Damn.
matter.
With your pointy wooden sticks, you're trying to
With my-
stab. Okay.
Stab.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Okay. Just checking.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. It's gonna be. So I'm still using my regular ass dice because it's not. It's
You're
harming
trying
people,
to
right?
you're trying to harm people. So
Okay, so
you're
that's
you're
that.
not taking a penalty.
I mean, it's still
basically
not good, but
basically what I'm looking at is to determine who you're stabbing. Cuz now they're both together as you're doing this.
I mean, technically, I would have tripped when Caleb or when
Mhm.
Yorn
When
came
Lily-
after me, and then Lily jumped on me.
I tackled you.
So Lilia's on.
I also rolled a
oh, I
fuck
did that
ton of
wrong.
success.
Okay.
I rolled a
I-
fuck ton of successes to tackle your ass. So I
So-
Where
tackled
am I in
you.
proximity to Riz right now? Then.
So,
How this is going on?
question, because I kind of think I saw where I rolled wrong here.
Fucking Lilia. 1-800, give me that!
So it would be 4 total with 2 hunger, right? In this scenario, since I have 2, since I only
4
have 2
total
on my
with
whole-
2 hunger.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so you need 4 dice, 2 hunger.
All right. I'm getting there. 4.
And then you're also going to roll me a strength and melee.
Oh no!
Oh,
Fuck's sake!
So,
What'd you
oh
do?
my god.
What'd you do?
Another messy critical.
It's
Oh,
a
God.
It
mess.
deserves it.
But wait,
I
That's
deserve
why
it.
I'm
could there
out.
like
Ain't
rerolls
no
are possible?
ST
Rerolls are
there.
possible.
yes,
That's
Can I
true.
reroll?
Rerolls are possible.
you can re-roll the 2 skill dice if you choose to. You have to burn a
Or
willpower to
Keep
do
it
it.
for the lore.
Do it.
Or you could just stab a bitch, you know. That works too.
At this point, if he has a messy critical, he's stabbing both of you. It's going through both.
Oh,
Okay.
damn. With a
Fuck.
With
Yeah, you know what?
paintbrush?
You know
Of course,
what?
that shit happens.
The
right when we
long
get to the-
paintbrush.
You know what? Yes. Let's go.
Because
I'll keep it.
I mean,
I'll
he
keep
wants
it.
to get rid of his compulsion.
I'll
I
keep
can't
it.
get mad at this.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fair.
It'll
I'll
be
keep it.
superficial damage, so whatever.
Can I do strength and melee from you, please? For the actual
Oh,
stabbing
I'm
action.
sorry. Did I heal any superficial damage from feeding or no?
Yes.
in
How much?
melee. So it's 5, 6, 7.
How
I
much
think it's
do you
based off
heal?
the.
Like, wouldn't it heal like 2 or
No,
3?
feeding
No?
doesn't heal.
No?
Feeding
You have
doesn't heal. Okay.
you have to
So
rouse
that's
to
gonna
heal,
be
If you're
Mm,
roused to heal. Okay,
or
cool.
sleep it
5,
off.
That's fine. That's
Two,
fine.
three,
I was
four,
just asking.
Sometimes you
7,
just gotta stab a bitch. Thank you.
7.
Like I said, the last time we played vampire, I didn't get hurt. So I didn't have to deal with
Well,
this.
so it's, and also if I'm using my improvised weapon, how would that work?
Do you have the improvised weapon specialty?
Yes.
It adds a D10 to your pool.
Woo! Fine.
yay.
Roll
So how would I
low.
roll that for on here with my on the
So
dice
your
roller?
pool, where it says pool, that just
Yeah.
goes up by a number.
Oh, so it's shit. I'm at 8. Damn. All right. Sorry.
Megs, how does it work with convictions if I'm
Good
paranoid
Lord.
right now, but one of my convictions have just been touched upon? Because
I mean,
I just saw a woman get stabbed.
fuck me!
We're all just it's just gonna be a rumble now. It is
I'm
Oh my
no,
god.
Riz.
This
You
is
get
We're
a
the
gonna
battle
one no
royale.
what makes my
here's the thing,
character
guys.
black
Here's
out
the thing,
anger.
guys.
yeah.
As TTRPG players,
It
we can
works.
always find a way out of murdering each other if we want to.
I don't want.
If
I'm just glad this
Correct.
is.
If we want to, being the operative part of that sentence.
I'm just glad that this
Also,
is all starts. This is all happening at the top of the stairs where I can't see, because
No,
that would
you
also
can't see. So
that would
here's
also ping one of my convictions.
Tofu caused the biggest chain
Same.
reaction I've seen.
It would also ping
so
one of mine
far.
too.
Yeah, Tofu just
Crazy.
fucking left a couple of landmines and said, "Bye, guys."
Convictions
Mhm.
are getting touched.
To be perfectly honest, me not knowing what Naisaeus' intentions with Caleb are also touches on one of my touchstones. I'm just
Yeah.
putting that out
Fuck
there.
off.
It
so
does.
so
Because I
you
don't necessarily know that he's trying to protect him. It touches on one of my
This
touchstones.
is a fucking
Yeah, like
Looney
okay.
Tunes cartoon.
This is it.
So
This
you
is how
stabbed
it.
them.
Mhm.
You
Yes, I
stabbed them.
stabbed
You
them.
have successfully stabbed through so hard that you have pierced both of them.
All right, what do I take?
It's an improvised fucking wooden
Is it like
stick.
With my
through a
wooden
hand, like through
shake.
So
one
how
hand and
much
into the other person
superficial
or
is
something?
that?
I
And
would say like I think
It's like a
it's 1 or 2. Like it's a
An
It's a
improvised
paintbrush,
weapon
right?
gives you
Yeah, it's
0
like a
on the damage value, so it would
Miss
be
Nina, what are your family reunions like?
it would be what?
so
the margin of success.
which means we
Which
have
is
to
a
roll
4.
against it.
Yeah,
4,
unless
but
you
you have to
want to
roll
give either of
against.
us any kind of
Roll to dodge.
roll to dodge or
You guys
do
can
some kind of
definitely do a roll to dodge on this.
All right.
um
What is that? That is dexterity and
Athletics, I believe. Or
okay.
survival.
I don't necessarily want to
I'm fine with
dodge.
athletics. I
Okay.
want to dodge, and I'm on top of you, so I'm gonna
That's
try and
fine.
dodge.
This works out for me. I would like to
Because I've been
use
shot already.
a strength and brawl,
Shot and stabbed
shove
today.
Lilia like as she
Mhm.
tackles me, kind of roll over, like sees this coming, like oh shit, and like pushes her towards it.
Okay.
Lilia has known all of us for about 10 minutes, and she's already been shot and stabbed.
Well, technically she's been stabbed by the other new person in the group.
Yeah.
So
I guess.
Shot by a guy who smells like horse shit.
I
And
didn't stab her
by
else.
and stabbed by a guy who has a name too
So,
long
you
and
guys-
sounds like a sandwich.
You guys roll that.
Okay.
And we're going to
Gesundheit.
My dodge is 3 successes. I don't know why one of them is blue. What does that mean?
it's
If
just
it's
a crit.
it's a max.
Yeah.
If it's blue with 2 stars, all right. So then I'm
Right.
at a crit success.
And I'm going to
Um,
surge
So
on
you're
this.
taking 1 superficial.
Okay, good. Because I already took 4.
Oh!
So here's the thing. Once I have taken the superficial in the amount
What
of my
the
max
fuck
health,
is going on?
do they then start counting down through total health?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I have taken my max health of superficial, y'all. Just put it out there.
Hi, welcome to the group.
Yeah.
Take my crooked finger, fuck you. I'm just
Wait, you
Do
take
you,
your max
it's
health in
crooked.
superficial?
Yeah, I've taken 5 superficial damage now, so now I'm into real damage, asshole.
Oh my god.
Ryan,
Uh-huh.
please tell me you have another willpower.
Oh, I do.
You're not going to.
But
Oh dear.
No, I'm not.
He's doing it for the lore!
for the lore, baby.
Okay,
Oh my god, wait, it's not
I'm
gonna be
gonna,
doing.
Oh,
you know what?
God.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
relinquish power here.
Mm-hmm.
Make it good.
Megs is like,
So-
I'm done being storyteller. I'm out. I relinquish power. Fuck yous all. It's been a nice
Oh my
campaign.
god. Does Ryan just
I-
want to roll up a new character? What's up?
Yeah.
No, it's what happens is like when he trips, he kind of like rolls over and then like Lily like pins him.
Mm-hmm.
But the man is strong.
Big strong boy.
So like
Crushed a guy's
there's
skull
that
with a
moment
brick.
of like struggling as he's like pinned. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Then he sees this incoming stake-like object, and his initial reaction is just shove. Uh, and it's 8 successes on a crit, a messy one.
Jesus. Oh
Yeah,
god.
he's a strong boy. So
Oh,
like
no.
Lilia goes flying towards the danger to put that
As I
the meat shield between Niceus and the danger.
catch, but I only catch 1 damage unless I have to re-roll this shit now.
No, I wouldn't say you'd have to
Okay.
re-roll.
Okay.
You've now
It's
put a
like that
woman in danger.
Yeah, I don't like you anymore.
Oh fuck.
That's your conviction, though, isn't it? Where's Niceus' sheet? I need to look at your convictions again.
Oh hey, Kate, funny. Hand
that's
raised.
easy.
Who's got a conviction about protecting women? Raise your hand.
Well, mine's
No.
about helping a woman in need, but close enough.
Mine's
making sure
Yeah,
that
no,
nobody
literally,
gets
to be
hurt.
honest, mine is always help a woman in need. That is literally my
Technically.
exact conviction.
Hey,
Technically,
twinsies.
yes.
There we go.
While all this is fucking happening, she shoved a goddamn rag in her mouth.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, I don't have any
Technically, it was a
convictions like that.
handkerchief, and I know where it's been because it was my handkerchief. But yes, you are correct.
Oh god. Oh boy.
You need to
Yeah.
automatically roll me a frenzy test, though.
Oh dear.
Okay. How do I do that?
So going back. So that's going to be your unspent willpower plus 1/3 of your humanity. And being
Okay.
type 2, I can see you.
My unspent willpower plus 1/3 of my humanity.
That man has
4, 5,
answers.
6, 7, and that's rounded down, right? So if my humanity is 7, that means I add 2 for the humanity part.
Correct.
If you're made 7, it would be. Oh wait, it's half your humanity minus 1.
Okay.
It's 1/3 of your humanity, I think.
Oh, a
And
third.
there's
of your
no
humanity.
hunger.
Okay.
There's no hunger as part of this roll, is there?
It is all of your unspent willpower. So if you've made a re-roll and checked a box off, that takes 1 die out of there. And then add 1/3 of your humanity worth of dice to it. And then you roll all
Yep.
that. There is no hunger.
Okay, that's
Cool.
the question.
5
successes.
successes. Damn.
Whoa.
Hell yeah, girl. We stand Isabel's self-control.
Hey, hold on. You succeeded. If it helps.
She's.
I
yeah.
don't really want
Okay.
Finley and Isabel to come to blows on any for any reason. Let me be honest.
So
especially since I just bought improvised weapons.
Mhm.
To tell you, if you failed, you would have immediately tried to basically eat Alara.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Good thing I didn't fail.
No.
Mhm.
With the way this party's going today,
However,
man.
Mm.
New people show up, all hell breaks loose.
Yep.
everything kind of like your vision completely like
we did
blackens.
this, Llama.
Congrats to all Mulcavians now.
Your vision completely like blackens. Um, and you see a wooden, ancient-looking cradle sitting in a circle of salt and ash. And
Do you see we all
it
came to our senses?
what?
No, I'm
No,
saying like,
Isabel sees
No.
this, not us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Within this cradle, you do see a like an infant child that you immediately recognize as Alara. Um, but like there's blood dripping from like a corner of her eye. And another shadow kind of looming over said cradle. Uh, but like there's no face, but you do see like very pointed, full set of teeth. That reaches down just before it's about to touch her, and the vision falls away.
Okay. Um, do I get any other information about the blood?
Okay, so yes, you're using your
Yes,
thingy.
I'm using blood sorcery, a taste of blood.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
I,
Good.
I make it.
Love it.
It's a dice pool.
Yeah, you're gonna roll that for me. I'm also gonna message you something because within this vision, you do get like voices that overlap.
Okay. 5. Okay, so it's difficulty of 3 to succeed anyway. Oh, does this count as fulfilling my hunger, or is this a 2 die? Because it is blood that I've stuffed in my mouth. It doesn't count.
I mean, no, yeah, it doesn't count. You're 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 hungry. You stuffed blood in your mouth.
Wait, so that is it does not count.
Does not count. Like you don't have to take a penalty.
Okay, no penalty.
Okay,
Oh, I do
so
no
it
penalty.
fulfills
Right.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, at least one of us feels better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, come on.
Hey, man, I was lucky there was a food source in the basement, or I would have had
So
to run off and find you later.
So does that fulfill my compulsion because I've stuffed a handkerchief? I like that's not really enough blood to sate any hunger, is it? Or would you call that actually like that's enough of an action
Her
to
blood,
fulfill it?
it does. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, would
Okay,
that
Ryan.
lower? Yeah.
Juniper is the red. It's an Australian thing. If you're Aussie, June. I don't know if you are, but
She
you
is.
sounded to me.
I am,
Juniper
but
is
what's
less
the
robotic though.
No, that's true. I'm sorry. There is a player on Slices, and I was joking about someone in chat being the red. And then when you were like, no, wait, you gave me this gift, but are you sure you should have given it to me? Made me think of a player on our channel who is also Australian. That's
fair.
all. It is
Oh,
said
okay.
it
Okay.
it is said with love. I'm sorry if it sounded
Okay.
otherwise.
No,
I
you're right. I
apologize
just
for
wasn't
that.
sure what was going on.
Can
That's all good.
you
No, that's all. But yeah, no,
can you remind
that's why I
me
made the joke that it was an Australian thing.
Of
Oh, good.
what this tells you?
Oh, the blood potency.
Yeah.
Yes. I had it pulled up a second ago. 1 second. It tells me difficulty 3. Did I pass that? I can't remember what I rolled.
yeah, 3
Yes.
successes.
With
Oh,
a,
yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I did pass that. Okay, awesome. With a win, the user can determine the resonance and intensity of the blood if human. They can also identify whether the blood belongs to a mortal, ghoul, vampire, or other supernatural creature.
Okay.
also determines the relative blood potency and thus the likely generation band of a vampire. Yeah, and it's not a critical win, so the rest doesn't. Oh, and if the user knows of the supernatural creature in question, they can identify the specific supernatural creature on a. Oh, it's a critical win. Never mind. Sorry, I didn't
Okay.
read far enough.
So I sent you the words that you get.
Okay. Yep.
I'm also going to send you what you know about the blood, but I'm sending it to you personally because it's a lot and
Okay.
it's going to be up to you whether you want to share it.
Okay. Who's still in the room with me? It's just Finley, right? Or is
Yeah,
Yon
it's
still in
basically
there?
Finley.
No.
Aurelia's watching all of this happen, by the way. She's still there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aurelia's still there? Shit.
Oh, fuck
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm just trying to save another son of my future wife, right?
But
Actually, that's my question was, what's going on with Niceus right now? He's like beasting out, isn't he?
A little bit.
just
Yeah.
a
He, he
smidge.
How far is Caleb from you? How far did you throw him?
I can't imagine he
Fucking
rolled very far.
No, he's pretty
Megs,
much dead weight.
can I try an
Yeah.
action here?
Sure.
His is hunger, right?
Yeah.
You don't really know. Okay, it's not like we get like a status thing that pops up above
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
head.
Mm.
So the only thing I can think of is that I'm gonna do a Hail Mary, but here's the thing. My first Hail Mary is probably not a good idea. Because I don't know the repercussions of that. And one Hail Mary would make good story.
Okay.
Can I drag Caleb towards Niceus?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You're dragging him towards.
Fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
As I'm like dragging myself up off the floor. What the fuck
Okay.
are you
So,
doing?
I won't lie. I'm gonna be over the table here. I have a friend who plays a lot of VTM, and I did message him. I asked him,
Mhm.
"What happens if a vampire drinks thin blood?" And he went, "Don't fucking do that."
Like drinks to
think he.
dry?
I
Or
don't
just
think
drinks a
he
little
knew
bit?
you were the thin blood, but okay.
No, this is over a table. So now I won't do that because I can make Niceus weaker. And here's the thing: I'm in a rock and a hard place because
You're gonna
Niceus
try.
is
You're
getting
gonna try
sick.
to get him to feed from Caleb. I know what's. I.
Oh, it's gonna be a bit different than that. I'm gonna try to get him a drink from his hand. But here's the thing: that's going against his conviction. He went against mine.
I
Oh, I
mean,
don't have
if
a
he.
conviction.
No, he doesn't have a conviction for that.
No, I thought
No.
you with
I have a
Caleb. You're protecting
compulsion.
him.
Yeah.
Compulsion.
And his conviction outweighs his compulsion, so he's not going to give whatever you're offering.
All right,
He's going
so
to fight it and take
He's
the two
gonna
die
fight it.
penalty.
He's gonna take the
do
2 dice
I
penalty.
Am I close
like?
to the period
Oh,
regs?
sorry.
What?
Am I close? No, I'm out of the room. I'm not near the period regs.
Mm-hmm.
You're
No,
not
no,
near
no,
the
no.
But with that being said, because we are like over time and we have things to do,
I
people
would
to see,
like.
things.
I'd like to try to help you, but is that okay? Like, am I? Do you? Can I jump in, or would I be overstepping on you?
No, jump in. Fuck, go.
All right. So I didn't want to talk over it. So because as Isabel rightly stated, I jumped to a lot of conclusions when I saw him running off with Caleb. I'm assuming he's under the same hunger compulsion I am. And even though he just knocked me off, he's kind of distracted. I want to scramble back up on top of him. And I'm just going to assume I got Ventru vibes, and I want to ask him, what do you need to feed?
Would not answer that.
I know, but I want to make a check for that. That's why I'm asking. Like, what do you need to feed? I can probably find it for you, and you won't hurt this individual whose help we need, which you would remember if you weren't in the state you were in. So tell me.
And that's why
And
I'm
do not.
carrying him away. Whatever was in that room would harm him, and I cannot have that.
And you're telling me you won't because I don't fucking believe you.
Then
So
you
here's the
don't
thing.
know my clan at all.
Oh, but I do, darling. I can smell it on you, fucking Ventru. So tell me,
Know
what
the
do you...
clan. Yes. Know what we stand for and are about. Is a different story, Moonchild.
Oh, fucking darling! Human or not, I've known your kind for fucking years. And here's the thing, Lovey. What I do know about your clan is that you only eat certain things. So tell me what. Tell me what
No.
you need to eat, and I'll bring it to you, and this can be over. But you're going to leave that young man alone, and I'm not going to have you limping around, drooling like a fucking fool while we do whatever it is the fuck I'm here to do. So tell me right now, what is it you need to
So
feed?
he would refuse again, and Megs could totally be up to you because you're in charge here. Maybe an intelligence politics or a cult
I'm trying
to.
to manipulate his ass right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use his
Okay.
clan against him. Like I'm trying to manipulate him hard.
Oh, well, that's also teetering him back into what his clan does, and that is a
Oh, I know.
heavy
I know.
guarded secret in their clan.
Hey, I know, but like I said, you'll get a backstory down sometime.
I think a manipulation like roll off here is what's needed.
All right.
So probably a
Manipulation
resolve and composure.
Yeah.
manipulation is literally a social skill. So manipulation versus what? Manipulation
Resolve and
plus.
composure.
Yeah.
Manipulation plus.
Uh,
Uh,
I would say manipulation almost and persuasion,
All right, I can live with that.
or like
Did it,
I
sorry,
was
go ahead.
I'm
or
not
a
gonna
wit.
lie. Well, no, I want all right, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like I'll be fully transparent here. I was aiming for a manipulation plus like maybe streetwise, but like vampire streetwise. Like that's why I
That
know
I
his
can.
shit.
Yeah,
Mm.
I can see that. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Yeah.
So, sorry, go ahead. I'm cutting in, I'm butting in, but I
I'm
have a
just gonna
thing.
do this. Yep.
Hey, give me a second.
Well,
While
that's
this
six
is
successes and another fucking messy critical.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Jesus.
Oh
so
my god.
Only got
What the
3,
fuck?
damn, and you only beat me by 1 die on that roll, that dice pool. I need you to know.
Yeah, but mine were
So,
tens.
Yeah,
all
you.
right,
Hey, what I'm saying is
we're
the
gonna
dice rolled better, but you only have 1 more die than I do, sir.
we're gonna pause here. While this is happening,
Oh,
Isabel, do you have any big reaction to what you just put in your mouth?
Sorry.
Isabel. Isabel puts the handkerchief in her mouth, and Finley, I think you're the only person left in the room watching
Mm-hmm.
as Isabel's body kind of seizes up. Her eyes roll back for a second, and some voices come out of her mouth. You hear 3 distinct phrases. You hear, "When the cradle breaks, the gate opens." You hear, "The child must choose." You hear, "The mother waits." And then her body falls limp. She falls to her knees, puts her hands on her face, and just sits there curled up in a ball on the ground.
And that was the mother waits, the child must choose, and when the cradle breaks, the door opens.
The gate opens.
The gate.
Hmm.
Ryan
Can't with
knows
this.
exactly what's fucking happening.
Well,
And with
just that,
that,
and I'm just like this fucking dice bot tonight.
um, But we're gonna have a part 2 of Crazy Meets Crazy here. Because
Ah,
because at this point we'll be here until about 5 a.m. Yelling about crits.
accurate.
So we're gonna have a take 2 in 2 weeks. Back here on Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST. And we're going to work our way backwards. Say goodbye. Yeah. Welcome, lovely llama. Who are you? Where can we find you? What's wow.
I'm Lovely Llama, and I have had so much fun with all of you tonight. This is delightful. I am so glad that Ryan stumbled on my home channel, Slices and Dices, and found his way into our hearts and brought me over here. Thank you for that, Ryan. So much fun. And
I'm
yeah,
like a bad
you can find
virus.
me at Lovely Llama on the socials I bother posting on, which aren't many. On Reddit, there's 2 L's in Lovely because some asshole stole my fucking name, bastard. But Reddit is the one place that I have felt internet famous because someone in the Alien subreddit recognized me from Slices Alien. And that made me happy. But yeah, so you can find me on Slices and Dices almost every Friday, some other days of the week, and hanging out here on Maestria Nord and Dark Domains when we play awesome shit. And I'm really happy to be in this campaign. This is fucking delightful. I love you all.
I am so happy we did not scare you the fuck off with how things are going, so I will take it.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. You should meet the Chaos Gremlins I play with offline on Saturdays. I tried to make a Chaos Gremlin character, and everyone else showed up so chaotic that she became hardcore regulation autism coded without me even trying. Like, that was just where she landed.
That's happened
So,
to me
like,
before too. Like that
well,
exact
for
thing.
whatever, like I love my Saturday Chaos Gremlins, but I always end up being party mom. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not doing it this time. I'm not going to be the party mom. I'm making the mad scientist Chaos Gremlin. Then I showed up and I'm like, fuck. I can't.
That
So,
tracks.
guess what, everybody? You get to be my Chaos Gremlin game
Nice. I'm here for it.
because my Slices Chaos Gremlin, her storyline's over. So like,
We're all here for it.
Coco.
I won.
No.
This is not in any way you answer that.
That's how I answered that.
What's up? No.
Who are you? Who do you belong to?
My
That's
name is
not
Coco
me.
the Poet. I belong to a woman named Diamond, named after a rock, and she'll beat me if I say anything mean. So you're nice. Other than that, I play Yorn. And other than that, I make words that rhyme together that most often offend people, especially your grandmother. And if you would like to see that happen, you can always come down to Ottawa. We have a pretty neat hip hop scene. I'm not alone. We have a bunch of talented artists, and please make that trek. Other than that, check what else. Other interesting episodes and sessions that my sister has to offer on Mastery Nord.
That was cute. Okay, Riz.
Sit.
oh, I said it super wrong. Sorry.
It's Maestria Nord. Riz, you're
Oh,
muted,
then I
my
said
love.
it right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, you told me it was mastery or not. Oh, there we go.
I thought it was
That's what we do.
Oh,
It's
it's been a long day.
Master Nord
Fight,
doesn't
fight,
matter.
fight, fight.
Yeah.
Huh? Me?
But yes, I am Riz from Misplaced Games. I am the one who stabbed 2 people at one time with a small
paintbrush.
wooden
It's
paintbrush
just the one who
as
You stabbed with a
Giovanni.
paintbrush?
Yeah.
He did
I
stab
thought it
us
was a
with a
knife.
paintbrush.
No,
Nope.
it was
Paintbrush.
a fucking
Nope,
paintbrush.
paintbrush.
It was a shiv.
Hey Riz, here's the kitty that reminds me of yours.
Oh,
Oh.
baby.
Say hi,
Oh.
Eleanor. Now she wants
Okay.
to go.
That's even better than anything I'm
Thinking
gonna
in a
say.
heated bed somewhere.
Oh, sorry.
You can actually find me here right here, probably in the same spot. Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's
Yeah.
Dragon Tears.
Mm.
7:30
You guys are
p.m.
gonna get
EST.
tired of me.
Gonna.
Whatever Meg said. And yeah, that's anywhere else you can find me at Risk Plays Games.
June.
That's me. I'm Juniper. I'm Linen and Spice, most places on the internet. I'm also here tomorrow for Dragon Tears, and also in a bunch of other games on Maestri and Odd. Maestri and Odd.
I give up. It's MA.
On MA. Yep, and also on Shadow Tabletop Gaming, mostly on Sundays. I was Isabel tonight, and luckily I did get to put stuff in my mouth tonight. Okay, take it away, Leafland.
Hey!
I'm Leafland. I got to play Finley, our Wallflower Nosferatu, who didn't really get to do a whole lot tonight because there was chaos in the coterie. But you can find me here. Hopefully, I think it's next week for oh crap. Help. The guy is dead.
Lord Skurlock?
Thank you, Lord Skurlock.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
for Lord Skurlock is dead on Friday.
You're on Friday, and then on the Wednesday you're also here for a game brought to you by STG, ran by Mr. Ray.
We'll be playing Blades of the Dark for the first time. That's gonna be weird.
Ryan, you're not on mute.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan. Also Darth Cossack. I got to play Niceus the Ventru, who's very, very prideful, and went ahead and made a messy crit worse because Ventru pride. I'm from the Dark Domain RPGs channel. You can catch me here on this channel playing in this game, and again, occasionally Trials of Silver when I can. My Tuesdays are freeing up, so you'll probably see me a bit more. This Saturday we are having episode 3 of our Supernatural West March game. It is based on the hit CW TV show with the Winchesters. And then the following week, I don't really have anything else going on. But you can
Rise
catch
and
me
shine,
over...
Sammy.
Yeah. Sammy! You can catch me playing Aliens on Shatter Tabletop with June. And you can catch me playing Star Wars on Slices and Dices with Sarah. And then we'll have some other stuff coming up, like Sexy Battle Wizards and another vampire one-shot leading into something a little bit bigger that you might see some of these people in. Yeah.
That's something bigger. I'm not gonna be in this area.
You already signed up for it.
No, I'm not gonna be in this seat.
No.
Okay?
I will be.
I'm not. I'm not gonna be in that seat, okay? I don't think you guys understand how much I want to be a fucking player, okay? With that being said, I'm Mama C. You can catch us here tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. EST. Remember to drink your water, take your meds, and go for a walk because you're a complicated fucking houseplant. Have a good night.
And don't forget our sponsors, Depends and Bad Dragon.
I love that.
Dependable Dragon.
Oh my god.
Good toys for a good time, and protect yourself like a true adult.
In the heart of London, where darkness creeps, whispers in the silence where secrets sleep. Beneath the facade, a hidden truth lies. Centuries of sins, veiled in disguise. Through the shadows, the truth is bared, where beasts roam and angels despair. Hands tainted with blood, a haunting call. Who will rise and who will fall? The sisters murmur in the dead of night, cloaked in shadows out of sight. Will you succumb to their gaze so deep, or stand and fight sinister plans remain unseen. Can you trust a soul or will you deceive as the city